I'm so embarrassed.
Oh, so we're just raw dogging it now.
We're just raw dogging it.
Oh,
I mean,
you're not gonna let everyone see the great thing that you like just did for no one.
I mean, I guess it was now a Twitch and Kick exclusive because.
True. I guess Middle Earth Marxist hopefully got some fun exclusive content.
We were not late. I just forgot. There's been some inconsistencies with my OBS. Sometimes it chooses to go live automatically. Sometimes it chooses not to. Just on YouTube. It went live on Twitch. It went live on Kick. I had a promo,
hilarious.
And unfortunately, no one's gonna see it unless you go
I
to
saw
Twitch.
it. I was there.
You were there.
I'm someone.
I mean, I could just do it again.
That's what you said you should have done.
I'll just do it again.
All right.
I'll just do it again.
No, just do it again.
Let's just start over. Fuck it.
You guys saw nothing.
Yeah, we're just starting the whole thing again.
This is not real.
Let's do it.
This is a dream.
We're going to start it off with the intro music. Winston Peters has officially pledged to ban his former performance partner, Taylor Swift, from voting, along with all other New Zealand citizens. But, having heard the news, Taylor Swift has vowed revenge. She's teaming up with two-time winner of the Holy Gobbies Award and $3 failure himself, David Seymour. Their ultimate aim? To ban Winston from abusing his dog, and to thwart any future plans to have it mummified along with him in his sarcophagus of eternal despair. Also, have you heard? Taylor Swift is getting married. Matthew Hooton, out of pure jealousy, is rumored to have been pushing a judge to have the marriage annulled, presumably as a continuation of his ongoing dispute between him and potential former lover, Don Brash. We have all that and plenty more Taylor Swift on Taylor Swift Tonight. Roll the intro.
Welcome to the show, and what a complete load of shit we've got for you tonight.
I used to laugh at the idea of a woman prime minister.
John, you can ask me questions.
And we're going to cut it short there. We don't have time for a full intro.
E te whānau ki Aotearoa I tēnei pō, ko magenta ku naku naku, tōku ingoa.
Ko Detective Rogers Taku Ingoa. I forgot my line.
Fuck, you're a hot mess tonight.
I know. I'm
Guys, this
completely
isn't
sober.
just right now that he's a hot mess. He was a hot mess from when I got in here. It's been an interesting 10, 15 minutes.
Yes. I cut an
It's all right,
entire
we love
promo
it.
with no one listening. It was great.
Yeah. Hey, mate, I mean, me and Em sat there doing a 15-minute wrap up of BHN one night, not realizing that the live had been cut. So, it happens. It
Yes,
happens.
Taylor Swift is married, but they're getting, they want to get it annulled. Hooton's jealous. Also, I just realized my new logo is covering.
About to say that, that needs to get pushed
All
backward
right,
somehow.
we're live testing. Anyway,
Centre back.
how's your week been?
Pretty good, actually. I had a clothing swap that I went to yesterday. So I posted about it on Blue Sky, but basically I went to Fat Liberation Camp, met a bunch of awesome fat humans, and we have this group where basically monthly they do crafting, sewing. What?
I didn't realize you weren't liberated. I'm so sorry.
Bro, fat bias is still
I mean, I
inherently-
didn't know. I didn't know you were oppressed like that. Like, shit.
Mate, I'm oppressed in lots of ways.
What
It's
can I do
fine.
apart from sending you to a camp?
Oh, to be fair, it was a great camp.
It was
It's why I
great
have
camp.
so much confidence now.
I don't
I
know.
was much less confident before I went to that camp. So
Damn.
it was awesome, and we have a great community of people because people came from all across the country. So there's few of us that are stretched out, but there's quite a big core group of us here. We do some crafts, we do some sewing every month. I haven't been recently just since I was obviously so nocturnal, but we had a clothing swap and it was really cool because we had so many people come through, and oh man, someone dropped off so much stuff that was like Dangerfield or emo adjacent, in my size. So fuck, I'm
assuming
so
that's
shit.
a rarity. Is it?
Oh yeah, like the thing about fat clothes is that they're harder to find, generally more expensive to buy, and because fat people have a harder time finding clothes, we tend to hold on to them a lot more intensely, which is why these clothes swaps are really good, because it kind of encourages you to actually let go of the stuff that you're not really using or wearing very often. So like it's a good way to clear out the closet and also find some new good like this jacket, one of them.
I'm assuming clothes swap is not literally you sit there and swap your clothes. It's like,
well, it is essentially because we all just bring our own, like, I mean, some people, I think a couple of people maybe didn't bring anything, but like that's kind of good because we usually end up with so much clothes, and then what we do at the end of it is that we donate the clothes. So and what's also kind of like a good timing is that Tamitha put out a call on Instagram looking for introverts who would like to volunteer for, she's looking for, well, it was Wellington based, sorry, but people to go op shopping, do crafting and packing prints that she'll be selling soon. But because they're doing a merch run, but they're doing it sustainably, so we're going to be going to op shops, getting blank t-shirts from there, and then getting them screen printed and sold as merch. So I was able to snag a few things for us plus size peeps. So there's actually hopefully some bigger options, because that, again, trying to find stuff in big size ranges is such a pain in the ass.
Hard to find those extra large skinny jeans. It's like an oxymoron.
It's good I made sure that everyone was registered to vote and that they checked that their enrollments were up to date. So, you know, got a lot of work done. But no, it's always great hanging out and catching up with my mates. It's always a good time. So it's a very nice grass touching weekend.
All right.
How about yourself?
Nothing.
Wow.
Yeah, nothing happened. I worked on this stuff. I worked on logos and show stuff and other unrelated shit. Nothing. Just boring shit. Just working away. Busy
just living life, doing shit.
Yep.
Hell
Writing
yeah.
stuff down. Just keeping myself busy. Anyway, should we get into it?
Oh yeah, I guess we probably should. I should
Get into
probably
all our
open some stuff,
Taylor Swift related content that we have.
Well, see, you forced my hand. I
didn't force your hand.
I didn't even think about. Well, okay, I did think about Taylor Swift earlier today.
Taylor Swift stuff, but now we're apparently going to do a Taylor Swift thing.
Yeah, well, this is what he gets for putting Taylor Swift's face on my face. This is the payback that you get. You're forcing me to do this. So let me just get my videos organized.
That's a beautiful comment. You're looking beautiful too, I presume.
Thanks. I fucked up my eyeliner, so I ended up making a star. And then because I put a star on there, I thought I'd go for some like Aurora Australis colors, especially since it's Matariki this week. So I'm probably gonna do. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do another look like this on Friday. So
I screwed up my eyeliner too, if you can tell.
I'm like you. I don't think you own eyeliner.
Fuck no. Maybe I should.
What's wrong with eyeliner?
No, I'm just too late. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just too lazy.
No, that's fair. Admin. I mean, I don't do it all the time. I mean, but also the more you do practice it, the faster you get and the less time conducive it gets.
Yeah, that's the only reason I have like a beard is because it's like takes more time to
It's because you have no eyeliner.
No, yeah, that's the reason. Exactly.
That's why you've got a beard.
It's my lack of eyeliner.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like it'd be weird to see you without like at least some kind of beard. Like, you know how just everyone who's got a beard looks so much different when they've got none?
Well, because if you remove the beard, you got to commit and like shave it like every day, because it's the worst bit is that little in between.
Yeah.
Between it
That's
becoming
scratchy.
Yeah, the scratchy. It's like, nah. So
it's also not fun to kiss people who have You know, the real scratch. It gets very painful on other people's faces. So, you know. Well, I mean, assuming you want to be kissing people, like I assume you do.
Apparently I could use some shadow. Okay, fair enough.
Let's watch this video. All right, then.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are
it's
symbols
quiet.
in the Zionist military entertainment complex. Their wedding is a performance of an idealized
Hold up.
secular Judeo-Christian
turn
America
this
that
up.
mainly exists in pop culture. The pop star and the
Take
football
that
player
back.
getting married over 4th of July. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are symbols in the Zionist military entertainment complex. Their wedding is a performance of an idealized, secular Judeo-Christian America that mainly exists in pop culture. The pop star and the football player getting married over 4th of July weekend, with famous Jewish comedian Adam Sandler officiating the event. But below the surface, this lavish
Jewish?
spectacle exposes an
Well, I believe so, but no, Adam Sandler's Jewish.
Yeah, but they were saying it was like Judeo, or I guess you said Judeo.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Also, I only recently learned that Adam Sandler's a Zionist, which makes me sad. I used to like that guy, but
Tracks.
boo-hoo. Fuck him.
entertainment industry that consumes the public's resources and attention and rewards everything from outspoken Zionism to passive normalization. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's wedding reportedly cost around $20 million. They hosted more than 1,000 guests. The city shut down multiple streets around Madison Square Garden, affecting small businesses over 4th of July weekend. And reports estimate that policing the wedding could cost more than $160,000. In other words, this wedding has become a public spectacle. It's drawn on public resources and demanded public attention. So what exactly are we all being invited to celebrate? Adam Sandler, one of Hollywood's most vocal supporters of Israel, presided over the ceremony. Whereas he represents the outspoken side of celebrity Zionism, Taylor represents a quieter form of normalization, which is essentially saying nothing. It's not like she's neutral on anything else. She's spoken out about abortion, LGBTQ rights, and racial justice, but never about Palestine. Even after years of pressure from her own fans who launched the Swifties for Palestine campaign. They brought Palestinian flags to her concerts, raised money for Gaza, and asked Taylor to speak up. She still hasn't said a word publicly about it, and tellingly, her silence has been praised in Israeli media. At the same time, she participates in forms of cultural normalization that are worth paying attention to. Just a month ago, Taylor and Travis went to a, quote, Moroccan Israeli restaurant in New York. And in 2024, Travis talked on his podcast about Taylor introducing him to new foods and mentioned another Israeli restaurant in Philadelphia. This wouldn't necessarily stand out unless you know how Israel uses food culture as soft power. Rebranding traditional Palestinian or Moroccan foods as Israeli erases their cultural history. It makes these traditions appear to belong to the Israeli state instead. Which brings us back to the larger story this wedding is telling. Taylor and Travis's wedding is a performance of a particular vision of the US, where patriotism means supporting Israel and celebrities. We're encouraged to emotionally invest in the lives of these celebrities precisely so we don't question the values and interests they represent. What other ideologies do you think pop culture?
Yeah, but isn't she amazing? Isn't she the best?
She's
we
okay.
love you, Taylor. You're
Her
the
music's
best.
fine.
She is amazing. She's the best human
Inoffensive.
being of all time. Took a whole spot away like twice this week from like One News. Like I was like, why
Yeah.
are we dedicating
Oh wait,
time?
they took it. Oh my god, 2 times. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it was at least twice. It was the rumor she was in New York, and there was like a rumor that she was going to be married, and it was like her actually getting married. Well, yeah.
Wow, yeah. And then there's also a lot of people talking about how like this was more just the for show wedding. Like,
Of course.
there's no way they got married here. But I also saw like the most embarrassing, and I mean embarrassing for the Swifties. But there was these people who'd been waiting outside Madison Square Garden, like the whole, like from like they'd camped out at night, and basically a pastry van was like coming out of the venue and everyone was screaming and yelling at it, and they pass a box of like pastries to a cop to hand to the crowd, and then they're all like fierily grabbing at them, and then he's like losing his goddamn mind, being like, oh my god, this is the best pastry in the world. And I'm just like, wow.
Imagine that was your life dedicating. I think
used to be that kind of parasocial, but I grew out of it.
I think one of my cousins is like that. Like she follows her around the world. I don't know. It's not really the side of the family I'm very close to, but that's
To
what I
be fair,
hear.
I've heard of plenty of people who will travel around just like following
Yeah, she does
her
that.
on tour, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Not for me.
I also think it's kind of telling that, like, you know, Donald Trump's making a big fuss about himself this weekend, and she's making a big fuss about herself this weekend. Like, cringe. Also, the fact is, like, apparently there was like way more disruption to traffic than was like initially told to people, so it was actually causing. And I mean, like, I'm sure we've all been
Traffic
seeing
in New York. I've never heard of it.
Oh, but even worse, and not to mention the fact that they're going through an insane heat wave that actually shut down Donald Trump's stupid fucking carnival, whatever the fuck. And then I think they had a lightning storm that meant that he didn't end up doing his fucking what an omen.
I know. For like a religious sect of people, you think they would have been taking the hint.
Like, it's a sign, bro.
Yeah,
the universe
surely.
is trying
like
to tell you.
the bridge went on fire and stuff. It was
like,
crazy.
Yeah, I mean, like you say, for Christians, they really aren't seeing the signs, which is just crazy.
I saw the signs. Open up my mind.
My eyes, I saw the sign.
Interesting. You should bring up Liechtenstein. That's actually one of the few proposed countries that we're going to increase trading with, apparently, if national come back in. Well, we'll get into that later. But
Random.
I know, it is very random. Liechtenstein, of all places.
Well, I guess that's enough Taylor Swift. She
That
got
is
like
plenty of Taylor Swift.
10 minutes. I reckon you better play that bumper.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. You're so good
No
at your
worries.
job.
I got you. So good every time. Wow, not necessarily this. Really,
so good every time.
Yeah. That's clippable.
Yeah, this is Winston Peters' latest shart.
Your best friend.
Yeah, my best friend. Everyone's best friend. the friendly neighborhood Winston Peters, as we like to call him. So, let's see. Winston has announced that they're going to bring in a policy to restrict voting rights to only those with New Zealand citizenship. And as we know, they already proposed. I'm not sure if they've implemented it yet, but they're actually going to make it harder for people to become citizens too.
It's already we're the hardest country to get into.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I can't remember the exact changes they were doing. They were just like random shit. Like you need to know like random facts about the country.
Oh, the test, the New Zealand, the citizenship test. They basically want to do what America has, like how they got the green card test thingy.
What year was the Treaty of Waitangi?
Which is ridiculous. I'm like, what kind of New Zealand
I don't even think I could
test?
tell you what year the Treaty of Waitangi was.
I always get it wrong. I'm always like a few years off every time. It also doesn't help for the fact that I have ancestors who moved here in like 1841, so like because it's close in years, I always get like, yeah, it gets confusing. Fuck date shit. Shit's annoying.
But currently, legal residents living in New Zealand continuously for a year or more, and whose visas do not require them to leave within a certain time, are eligible to vote. This includes work or study visas and permanent residence. That makes sense to me. If you live in the country, you want to have input in what goes on in the country. I think it.
I mean, the government does like to decide how much it's going to help uni and how much that'll affect how much they have to pay.
So NZ First have announced their new policy, and it said voting should be a privilege of those who have sworn allegiance to New Zealand. And do you remember doing that?
Well, I was about to say, when the fuck, like, I didn't come out the pussy and be like,
that's exactly what I did. Oh, I'm sorry. No. It has to be English version, actually. English version first, please.
Why is the Māori verse first then?
Well,
in the song,
actually,
it's first.
That is the next New Zealand First policy, to have English first.
Oh, no. I mean, once they make English official language...
I have no fucking allegiance to my country. I mean, not inherently anyway. It's
he needs to stop drinking that American Kool-Aid and huffing the farts,
And like just that line alone, it should be a privilege. No, it's a right. Voting is a right. Like, excuse me. This is the entire point. It should be as easy and simple as possible for people to go and vote. And enough said.
I mean, they've made it harder already, so I'm not surprised they're going to try to push it further.
It's funny that this was announced, like, literally the day before that. There was a RNZ article I saw about Goldsmith asking for consultation around AI interference in elections, and I was like, well, get ready for more voter suppression. And then this was announced the next day, and I was like, oh, well, that wasn't what I was expecting, but
there's so much hypocrisy though, and being like, oh, we're so worried about how AI is going to get into our election, but we want to kick a bunch of people out of jobs and let AI run.
We want to use more AI. Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know if you watched this on Friday, but the phonics education for year 1 curriculum was incorrect, and it seems like it was very likely an AI issue. So it's not looking good.
It's about what I expect. AI making mistakes? Never.
Right? Crazy.
No. Anyway, look, this is pretty self-evident. We probably don't have to
go.
Well, actually, a part of the discussion...
It's pretty surface level.
A part of the discussion I was seeing was people saying, isn't this a bit of a self-own? Because a lot of immigrants and stuff are a bit more right-wing leaning. I guess is the presumption there. I'm not sure about the statistics on any of that or whatever, but even if it is, that's not. My point was that's not their strategy. That's not how populism works. Like they don't care if it's right wing. They're a right wing party in like their implementation of things and what they actually want, their goals. But they are ultimately a populist party. They run on populist agenda, whatever they can to get people's votes, and these are like that's why you aim towards fringe issues that people like really passionate about, and they'll just focus on those issues and not like anything else that the party policy is really presenting. Like they'll say, oh, okay, well, I really care about only citizens and not like immigrants voting, so I'm going to vote just on that sole issue and not really care about anything else the party really has to say. Winston represents me, basically. That's the he's looking out for the little guy.
He is abandoning his original co-pup. I could have respect when he's just being true to himself, but this doesn't feel like that. This feels like he's been spending too much time with his fucking American friends, and he's like, oh, yep, like I guess the Atlas Network guys, they made a compelling argument about why we should be doing all these things.
I mean, he's always betrayed his original co-pupper or whatever. Like,
his co-pupper is just trying to win at any cost.
Like he's a natural born traitor. That's like his entire history has been just betraying people, basically.
Just saying whatever works best in the moment, and then fumbling his way through an excuse for why he said it or why it's okay.
His original electorate, which one was it? Tauranga.
Wasn't it?
Yes, Tauranga. Yeah.
Yeah, it fucking would be.
Which, because he and he got kicked out because, he kept fucking them over, basically. They wised up after.
Even Tauranga don't like you. Like, that's pretty bad.
Within, 10 years of voting for him, they're like, this guy don't fucking give a shit about us. He's just we're going to vote him in, and he's going to do, the complete opposite. So that's why he had to turn towards, populism, which is just going for fringe fucking vote strategies. Anyway,
he does like to create attention.
That's why NZ First basically doesn't go for electorates. So
he's just pure egocentrism. Like, you're supposed to grow out of that as you get older. Anyway, screw that guy.
Okay, going back to the lunch stuff. All right, what's this? What
I
happened?
mean, is there anything to say? Like, Winston said something controversial. He wants us to pay attention to him.
Wait, what? This is about Winston?
I was thinking for the last one.
Oh, I thought you meant this one. I was like, Winston said something about the lunches?
This is just hilarious. I love the fact that, I don't love it for our children, but I love it for, the fact that this was David's project and it's crashed and burned.
I ain't having no kids.
Right? But yes, Auditor General issues warning over government school lunch scheme. Alarm bells are ringing over the coalition's school lunch program. Right, go luncheon. With the Auditor General warning the government has not been able to clearly show the scheme is delivering its aims. A report tabled in Parliament on Tuesday afternoon finds the program is saving money compared to Labour's approach, but says its performance is not being properly Oh, yes, that's it. Man, what an excuse.
Well,
You can't tell just because of...
They're saving money up front, but how much overall are we actually saving money? Like, how much is being lost due to other things, like additional care that's going to have to go to children, economic loss, I don't know. And have we tallied in the overall cost minus the wastage? Because we know that there's more wastage. So if we minus the wastage off the overall cost, are we getting actually better value for what we're putting in? Probably not.
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious in the fact that we had businesses closing. We had, literally mums of the kids at the schools losing their jobs because a lot of them were, parents and family members who were making them the food.
The money we're spending isn't going back into our economy. It's going offshore.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I mean, we've seen how good that company is. Compass Group has so many issues. Like it's like this is what everyone was always saying from the beginning of like, this is going to go bad. And lo and behold, it went pretty bad. But yeah, so the flag's concerns about how the new system was set up, including weak backup planning and last minute changes even after contracts had been signed. Findings were part of a final report from the Auditor General's investigation, which I'm assuming that would have been under then Judy C. This would be Judith Collins, since that was her role. In the
She's
media.
gone now, right?
Yeah, she's gone. She's been... who replaced her as Auditor General? Cannot remember right off the top of my head right now. But yes, she's gone to go be the lawyer. But now she's in some role for law, right. Crown. Oh, and I think it's for the Crown still. So like, she's still fucking got her filthy little.
She's just fucking us over silently behind the scenes.
Yeah, from the back door now. Rather than on the front floor. Associate Education Minister David Seymour had in October 2024 signed a 2-year contract for $85 million. Oh my God, there's so little money. That's too cheap. The collective included Compass and LaBelle, but the latter went into liquidation in March, owing more than $14 million to hundreds of creditors. The inquiry does not comment on the policy's decisions behind the new model. The ministry has also made changes in response to a draft version of the report, which were not reviewed. Seymour rebuffed the criticism, saying the report favours process over outcomes and the disgruntled over reality. Oh, God.
But your outcome is more lunches in the trash, which was like a primary complaint of yours. That was one of your main gripes that was going on. Fuck you.
And once they realized that people were giving away the leftovers to families, they were. I think they tried to stop them from being able to do that. So it's all to shame everyone else and to make us feel like pieces of shit who need to be fed the slop because they don't even want to. They don't even want to give the slop to the families to take home. Like, how fucking petty is that?
The slop to the families to take home.
Like, and that's the thing is people are struggling so much, but they, at the end of the day, when you're struggling, food is food.
It's the worst dystopia where you can't even get slop. I hate it.
And we're like, yep, this is our children only deserve the worst because, like, again, we see so many better outcomes from children, not only children, but the development they have to adulthood. You have much better outcomes when you are fed properly, when the nutrition you need is there. It's so fundamental. And that gives you real world benefits. Economic benefits, like, ugh. It's so fucking infuriating. More generally, which is kind of what I was saying before, the report acts as a rearview mirror, telling us what we already knew. There were some teething issues at the start of the program, and they were addressed. Wow, that's kind of arguable. With any contract delivering 250,000 meals to 1,000 schools, there will be need for constant management. No shit, which we had. They're acting as if this didn't exist already, and there wasn't like basically the social infrastructure already there.
No, there was bureaucratic bloat.
Oh yeah, I'm sure this is not creating more bureaucratic bloat at all, which is all like that's so infuriating. It's like, how do people not see that everything they say the other side is doing is just what they want to do? Like, they have put in so much red tape with their stupid, what is it, Ministry for Regulation, or I don't know, whatever they called it. Some dumb
I want
thing.
to live in like the Hunger Games or something. I want a different dystopia. They can eat like cakes and bread and shit, and like I think everyone was employed in the Hunger Games. That seems way better.
You know what? I'm just going to ignore that and move on, because I don't think I can physically take that right now.
This is the worst.
Oh, and it's so depressing because they're not only fucking with our kids' food, like I said, they're fucking with their education, giving them incorrectly like labeled words so that they think coat is a fake word. Like, it's just so many things, and it's the exact same formula and design that we saw with America and their slow degradation. It's just more Atlas bullshit that's just using our children as guinea pigs. Our kids deserve so much better than that.
All right, let's move on.
I was going to say, let's move on to better things, but we're still in the bad section, Fano.
We still got bad?
Yeah, I got one last.
You're adding more bad.
Well, okay.
It was less bad. Blame Magenta.
Actually, no, there's one small one after this. But they're both small, but they're both big and bad. So
You're just here to torture me.
I'm sorry that the world fucking sucks. It's not my fault, all right? Knowledge is power. We can't fight this shit if we don't know.
This is a picture that every American should see today for our nation's 250th birthday. It was just taken by Reuters on the DC Metro, and it's all of these different white nationalists who are part of the group called Patriot Front surrounding this woman, a woman on the DC Metro. All of these cowards that you see in this photo are marching in DC right now as I'm filming.
Which we don't need to listen to his whole thing.
For a second, I was like, what was going on?
This is what they were doing. This is where they were going.
Happy birthday.
Heat stroke. Oh, you been to the gym? How you sweat?
Tricks.
Like, what little pussies? Covering their bitch faces.
These motherfuckers complain about public transportation online all the time too.
Right? Like, I just...
money into public transportation bullshit.
I can tell you that between all of those men, not a single one of them could make a woman come. And I would die on that fucking bet. Like, but this is like...
Could they make a man come?
It's so infuriating to watch them try to, like, just pull this shit. And again, it's a much more intensified version, but like when you have people in power like Donald Trump, they enable this stuff. We see it here with our own government, like Luxon, Seymour, Winston. They all encourage behaviors that enable people like this to freely, I'd say freely come out, but they're little bitches about it.
I'd say less enabled, just more emboldened. Like, you know,
well,
they've always been able to do this.
That's kind of the same thing.
They can do this.
It's the same thing.
You know, they completely
whether
legally...
it's embolden, enable, it's still they're setting an example that is telling people this is acceptable. Yeah. Because also they do nothing about it.
Yeah. Well,
like,
I mean, what can you do about this though, specifically?
Well, you could probably try to like do something about hate speech laws.
I mean. So I was just saying. So I can only comment on what I've seen. I haven't seen any hate speech so far. That's all.
Oh, it's because you can't hear what they're chanting.
What are they chanting?
Oh, I can't. I don't know if we can fully make it out in this one.
It's not about America.
I mean, regardless, it's very clear what they're trying to do. They're trying to intimidate the public. They're trying to. I mean, what they did on that train is pretty fucking
I mean, there are a bunch
horrible,
of
given the
losers.
history.
I'd show up to the counter protests.
Absolute fucking losers. But the fact that they think that they can just come out like this and do something, like, I'm sorry, but someone needs to knock these cunts out. They need to learn less from the streets.
I mean, let them throw the first punch.
Sometimes people do, though. They need something intense to snap them out of shit.
We can't just go punching people. I don't know.
I mean, I didn't say I was punching people.
I mean,
I just said they need a punch.
That's why I said make them throw the first punch. Then it becomes self-defense. You gotta instigate them somehow.
For
not
sure.
that I'm saying that. Not that I'm saying.
I'm not saying I'm gonna punch them either. I'm just saying they need one.
I'm just saying if someone happened to egg them on, they happened to hit you.
Oh yeah. And I mean, it's not hard to provoke someone like that. It really isn't. No. I've seen some great videos from the good old Walter Masterson. He just did a video where he went in and went to a protest as the fire as fucking Zuko from Avatar: The Last Airbender. But he was like, basically doing the analogy that America is the fire nation. It was great. It was great. But there was this one guy who did end up actually assaulting a woman because he was offended by the fact that someone called him out for being a revenge porn person because his girlfriend dumped him, and so he posted naked pictures of her online.
Oh yeah, he sounds like a revenge porn person.
Yeah, I mean, he sounds like a little bitch.
I'm sorry you were offended at the truth. Damn.
But let's move on. We don't need to waste too much time on those cunts. But we do have to keep an eye on them, unfortunately.
Absolutely.
And the last bit of what I would consider bad is we had, I don't know if you saw much of Kiwi Pulse this week.
No, I've been too busy.
We had Saturday fucking sitting. We had, we'll read about it. So the outcome of a long week of lawmaking. It was a long and grinding week at Parliament. The government is running out of time to complete the vast agendas of its three coalition partners. So the government put Parliament into urgency to stagger through 36 debating stages on 23 different bills. For MPs, daily debating began at breakfast, ended at midnight, and continued into Saturday. Like, absolute insane hours.
At least they're finally earning their paycheck for once. So
wow,
it's sad that it's
the coalition
shit, but...
side is earning it. I would argue that the opposition need overtime because they've already been doing the hard mahi. Like, I feel so bad for them having to go through. Oh, it must be just even from this small kind of baseline of, in some ways, even though they know they have to do the debate and they have to argue and fight for people, they know that it's a losing fight for most of these bills. And that's gotta do some damage to the soul. That's gotta be really heavy and hard. And I genuinely feel really bad for our MPs who are fighting really hard on, the opposition side of the House, because I see so many of them putting in so many long hours and doing some amazing speeches as well.
When your answer is just, I completely reject the premise of the question.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Thanks. I'm glad you put in the effort to answering that one.
Exactly. They have to sit there, cite all their sources, be fucking absolutely flawless. And then this absolute donkey of a government can just go, it's embarrassing.
Jerry Brownlee can sit there and say, please don't call the gas industry liars. It's excuse me. Then he shows up on Bomber's podcast last week and he just gets glazed. He's like, you're so great at democracy. It's like, thank you very much, Bomber. It's like, what the fuck was that? Just,
yeah.
I actually shut off the whole episode. I couldn't finish it.
Oh, man, I stopped watching the Bradbury Crew pretty much as soon as it started. Because just between the technical issues and fucking Matthew Hooton, whatever the fuck his name is. Fucking that guy, that piece of shit. But yes, I love this part that they pointed out. But also consider the precinct staff who arrive before and depart after the MPs, lest the heating fail or the lights go out. The overtime bill for a week of urgency like this must begin to add up, which is a very interesting point, and I would love to see if someone could do the numbers on that. Of the 23 bills debated below are a brief description of 10. But basically, we had the anti-social road use legislation amendment bill to dissuade frightening or intimidating convoy, which is obviously targeted at gangs, especially when they're having funerals. They tend to have big motorcycle processions, obviously. And yes, they can be disrupting, and yes, honestly, seeing a big group of guys in leather vests on a motorcycle, yeah, that's pretty fucking intimidating. I get it. But yeah, the fact that it's just so very clearly
we could fix that by putting like noise limiters on how loud your bike can be. I would be for that as legislation, honestly.
I don't think that's necessarily a bad idea, because you do need to consider noise pollution. And obviously the horrible health and safety and work amendment bill, which we've seen is going to cause more harm and lead to higher death, which is cool.
Can you imagine shutting down someone's funeral because you're being antisocial, allegedly? It's fucking shit.
Oh, mate, they were like, the police were, I think the police were trying to arrest, like, old people who were going to a funeral. Like, it was only last year or something.
Jeez.
No, once they brought in that gang patch rule, they started basically
oh, that's right.
camping out down the road from Mud-Eye. Like, absolutely, like, well, it's targeted, it's timely, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be temporary. Obviously the horrible fucking the offshore renewable energy bill, which is a framework for selecting, managing commercial offshore renewable energy developments. It's not contentious. But then with the Healthy Futures amendment bill, more just more of these just kind of, and we had the Plain Language Act repeal bill, which I'm so fucking mad about. This one is about the period in which a caretaker government can take over, which they say. Oh,
yeah, I did see that one, which was they removed any limit for it, essentially, so they don't have to like reset.
Yeah. So they've made it that it's like basically until it resolves itself, essentially, rather than a more specified time limit.
So that could be advantageous if when he just shops around for ages.
It does make you a little concerned at how it could be taken advantage of in this election, which I did see some people bring up, like, and raise some eyebrows too. We had some new bills sent to select committee this week: building amendment bill, climate change amendment bill, which is another one which goes along the theme of killing court action, creating a prohibition against the legal action of arguing liability against climate change related emitters. If passed, this bill would also rule out the current Mike Smith court action that's going on. That was the same with the Disability Support Services Bill. It's another one just trying to cut out a bunch of court proceedings at the moment. This one, I don't think I really heard much about that.
It's all shit. Fucking whatever. It's like we need electoral reform now, majorly. Like, this is like I don't care what fucking side of the aisle you're on. Like, we shouldn't be able to do this. Just ram through fucking careless legislation like this, just non-stop. It's absolute. Nah. This is not democratic in any fucking way. We need more fucking stop gaps, more checks and balances. This is not a democracy when it's not of the demos, which means of the fucking people. Okay, so.
Yep, and politics literally means people. It's all people. Let's jump into the ugly. So this one kind of just seems to have flown past a lot of people.
Gloriavale. Yeah.
Yeah, so Oranga Tamariki takes months to respond to Gloriavale child safety concerns. Oranga Tamariki took months to respond to an Education Review Office letter raising serious and immediate concerns about children at Gloriavale after it was sent to a former staff member whose inbox was no longer monitored. Which seems like a glaring neglectful process, like a neglective process, because there should always be some, handover processes done to ensure that things like this can't happen, which just seems negligent on their end. The then acting ERO chief, Ruth Shinoda, like Mike Shinoda, wrote to Oranga Tamariki's chief executive, Andrew Bridgman. Why did I read that wrong? I don't have dyslexia.
Yeah, that's... what do you mean
or
now?
do I? Right.
Gacia.
On 17 December, after a special review of homeschooling by 28 families at the West Coast Christian Commune, detailed key safety and wellbeing concerns in the letter, including that Gloriavale School knowingly employed staff with prior convictions unsuitable for work with children.
Ooh.
And in at least one instance, the school failed to act when behaviours placing students at risk were identified.
These guys, their founder basically famously, or I guess infamously, was on like an interview talking about how 13-year-olds are women, ready to...
If it bleeds, it breeds.
Yeah, that was his policy essentially. So yeah. Yeah, they also had a weird thing during like the sexual liberation movement where they tried to get everyone in like one room, and that they would have sex parties, but it was like you in your own bed, and everyone just watches you and I guess your couple. Like the couples would have sex, and I guess everyone would just be in the same room having sex together.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know. It's.
Okay.
It's
church orgy.
No, well, pretty much all the members didn't like it, so they stopped doing that eventually. So it was just the one guy who was just like, I'm into this.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's absolutely insane.
It's a weird place.
Yeah, I have seen some stuff about Gloriavale. I haven't watched like any of the TV shows or like the Netflix stuff, but yeah, pretty fucked up. Shinoda's executive assistant had sent the letter to Oranga Tamariki, but the email sat until 9th of March. She was as of 9th of March, she was yet to receive a response. Internal Oranga Tamariki emails from 10 March show senior staffing requesting a look into this letter as a matter of urgency. Looks like it went to the former staff member after she had left and nothing happened with it. In her 8 June reply, the ERO's new acting chief, Tim Fowler, Malou acknowledged the delay but said she did not believe an additional investigation was required. I have carefully considered Ruth's letter and sought the advice of Nicolette Dixon, our chief social worker. Nicolette met with the members of your team last year to discuss specific safety and well-being. Concerns in your letter generally speak to known issues, which are already the subject of... Oh my fucking God. This is just
we
making
know
me
about
angry
all
at the
this
more I read
abuse.
Again, I don't know if you watched Friday, but I did a very, very big deep dive expansion on the video we watched last Monday of all the horrible sex crimes.
Oh, great.
I found more. Also, I saw 2 more that came out today, and I'm just getting absolutely fucking sick of this shit.
You've just got like...
on RNZ. This is on RNZ when I clicked onto their page.
You've got like the horrible news toggle on. Just give me the worst of everything.
Nah, it was literally, hold on, I posted it in the BHN Discord. Caregiver who was jailed for raping elderly woman, and sexually assaulting another. So it's not my fucking fault that this whole world is full of absolute cretins who need to go to therapy instead of fucking hurting people.
How do you get this news? It never comes across across my feed.
Well,
or
to be
anything.
fair, the algorithms know that I was born a woman, and
Oh,
you know
okay.
what? Like for our safety,
You're
we
being
do
rage baited by the
Well,
algorithm.
no, it's more for our safety. Like, honestly, that's why a lot of women are really into true crime stuff. It's because it teaches you, like, I actually saw a video of a woman talking about how she was actually she saved herself from being, like, kidnapped because of certain things she had noticed that reminded her of some of the true crime that she'd been listening to while she was walking in a park with her sister. Like, crazy shit. It's just so fucking infuriating. And people like you need to know, because we have to deal with this all the time. Share the work.
I'm
we all
into
got to
true
share the
crime
work
as well. It's just podcasts and stuff.
I was more meaning in terms of like the, being aware of all these things, dissuading any men you see when they say gross shit. I mean, I'm sure you're fine. I'm sure you're good, but everyone needs to know this shit.
Okay.
Because some people have to live with this stuff all the time. Speaking of who we have to live with,
Oh, yeah.
your best friend.
There's the two lovers who are having a fallout.
I want to see that. Can someone? I think I might have pulled it because I think I saw Matthew Hooton and I thought of you.
Oh,
I was like, you'll want to see this.
Yeah.
Feel free to read it if you want. Fine, I'll read it then.
Yeah, you read it.
Fucking Matthew Hooton asked Court of Appeal to strike out Don Brash defamation case. I just thought it was funny just to note in here because I'm just like, wow, this guy becomes the editor of the Post, and all of a sudden now he's all like, I'm a big dog. You should like be nice to my bro.
Yeah.
Like that's really all it seems.
It is kind of, from what I'm aware of, like a bit of a bullshit suit anyway. Like, it more or less, it all just seems like his opinion. So it is a bit of a slap suit by the sounds of it, honestly, from what I can tell. And I don't know if anyone knows anything about like slap suit laws or anything. Like, do we have any of that here? Or I guess you just do what Hooton does and appeal to the judge and just say, hey, this is bullshit, just throw it out. I guess the judge maybe reviews it. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not a lawyer.
Here we go. They outline it here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So Brash was fundamentally a bad person. I mean, yeah. I
think a lot of people would agree with that.
Divided this country for no apparent reason, despite being certainly intelligent enough to know the thing. Maybe he's disputing.
Am I on Matthew Hooton's side now?
Maybe he's disputing that there actually is an apparent reason. Maybe that's the dispute here. Hobson Pledge was a profoundly dishonest organization. Yeah, that tracks too. I don't disagree with any of this. And even then, it's like, has anything Hooton said like affected Don Brash's reputation? Like, he was kind of already
not
known
in
as a
any
scumbag as far as I was aware. Yeah.
Well, I just feel like, sure, he's got some weight in some small areas, but like I feel like the only people who really know who Matthew Hooton are people who watch the Bradbury Group or BHN. Like, it's not a lot of people who really pay attention to him.
Well, that's the only time like you ever get like a legitimate like I think defamation lawsuit succeeding is if they've like affected your reputation or your income stream or something in some actual tangible way, which what's changed? I don't know.
Yeah, but no, I just thought that was funny to just go, heh.
You suck, Don Brash. We hate you.
Actually, yeah. Although this next one is actually thanks to Laura. She posted this video into the Discord, and it's protesters at an ACT meeting. And one of them actually, I think I met one of these people too. Correct me if I'm right, Laura. Correct me if I'm right. It's just funny to watch.
Free speech. Free speech.
Also, can I just take a moment to let's just highlight this lady next to the corner of the Māori flag? She just looks like such a happy, hippie lady.
I mean, she does look happy.
She looks like...
She might be
so peaceful in her
maybe.
protesting. I love it.
Oh my God. Can we get some better protesters, please? Okay. All right. I'll tell you what, if you guys...
I like how they're covering it. No, put it back. Put it back.
Right, there we go. Stay there.
But get the other little bit.
Ooh, I can see Brooke's picture in his hand though.
No. Oh my god, this is a coordinated campaign.
Also, I just love the fact that it's old white people
I
protesting
love that
David
too.
Seymour. It's so
Yeah.
good.
I think I saw one young person here.
Right?
Why? You think they came to listen to you? Like,
Right?
no.
They turned the hearing aids off, mate.
Yeah.
He just said hi, Dad.
Oh, he is Māori.
I love that. The treaty's important. How many protesters do you hear just go, the treaty's important? Like, it's so sweet.
That girl looks so uncomfortable right now.
All right.
And we've got Mr. Tuitu Did you go to school today, sir? Did you go to school today? Well, I'm actually the minister responsible for school attendance.
Cringe.
You made yourself responsible for school attendance. Fair enough. Okay.
To tell us a little bit about where they've come from. So how many people
All right.
come
Hands
from
off.
the Hastings area?
I think we get it.
Yeah, it's just very funny. Very, very good. Shout out to those people for turning up and protesting.
Yeah, no, keep doing that.
I'm
More,
obsessed. And this is actually just a quick little, technically, I guess, a PSA / request for mutual aid, I think is what you would call it, from some of our Green Party candidates.
Okay.
At Wetlands Grove, the red zone in Christchurch, where there's a big homeless community. A lot of people waiting for housing that can't get it. Just met with Whaia Ngāwai, who's right down the end and looks after the homeless people here. Matariki's coming up next week, and to help her look after the whānau here, she'd appreciate any donations you can make. Canned food, maybe some canned fruit. Milk powder is a really useful thing for them down here because there's no refrigeration. Hot meals, hot soups have been gladly received. There's a little pantry down the end if you can't find Ngāwai to give your goodies to. But please support our whānau down here. And remember, the move on orders that the
current government are putting through affects our whānau here. Like, look at the state our whānau has.
Is this the one Paul Tucker did a drive-by of? Is that what this one is?
Actually,
I'm pretty sure
probably is because it is in the red zone. So
Yeah.
I would posit to say that you're right, which is ugh.
There's no housing. These whānau are on huge wait lists. And this isn't good enough. It isn't. This is here on the Christchurch East.
and it's freezing.
Yeah.
It's so cold here.
So yeah, show your love for here at Wetlands Grove, Te Whānau. Come and see Ngāwai, come and drop off any supplies that you can, and only if you can. She would really love that.
So yeah, obviously, big tautoko to that message because God. For context, Lisa lives in Wellington, so being down in Christchurch should be a lot fucking colder than it's been here. And just the fact that they're having to live in cars and caravans like that, I'm like, oh my God, like I live in a horrible Wellington home that's cold as shit. Yeah. Like, I can see my breath a lot of the time. But I am thankful that I at least have some thick walls.
The parts of central Otago that weren't getting rain just got, like, dumped with snow, basically.
Oh, yes.
So.
I saw that. It was some really scary fucking...
Well, it was interesting because we literally covered a thing on South Dunedin getting flooded, like, last week. So I was like, damn, the timing.
Oh, yeah, we did, didn't we? Oh, I honestly didn't even click to that because... Yeah, that's a really good point.
Just kept thinking, how's South Dunedin doing?
Anyway. Which one did I... No, I opened them in the wrong order. There we go.
Hope that lady's getting her son.
So wait, which lady?
It was like the main lady, the house that they were showing, because their house was like on the she was gonna get clear.
Yes,
She's like, I enjoy sitting here
yes.
getting the sun.
Oh. Now this one I had I think a week or two ago, but this was just actually a really interesting bit from Lloyd Burr that I thought we could watch on basically where our money goes. And I mean, we know it goes offshore, but it's nice to actually see someone.
What did you say to Mikey? What did you say?
I knew that
Tell
was going to come.
All taxpayer money is heading overseas to line Mark Zuckerberg's pockets. Turns out, figuring how much government entities spend on social media advertising is very tricky business. But 3 months, 152 OAAs, many emails to the Ombudsman, and a few grey hairs later, I can tell you, the biggest slice of the pie, $16 million, was hoovered by just 3 companies. Alphabet, that owns Google and YouTube, Meta, which owns Facebook, Instagram and WhatsApp, and TikTok. Those 3 alone got more than all major local media combined.
Damn.
But there is so much more to the story.
We should probably do something about that.
Actually made money.
We should probably like tax that or something.
I
Probably
mean,
someone
that would
was
be crazy.
Having that kind of policy, you know?
Right. Imagine if we actually held also platforms accountable instead of trying to suggest that we should just ID everyone because it's for the children.
Imagine if we banned Mark Zuckerberg from the country. Imagine that.
Oh, just ban him from existence.
Just
Mark Zuckerberg does not have the right
He
to
is no longer
exist.
classified as a human being.
He does not have the right to statehood.
25. Which departments spend way more than you'd expect on TikTok? And which departments somehow couldn't find their receipts despite it being like their whole thing? IRD. We're going to be reporting on all of that and more this week, but for now, head over to stuff.co.nz and you can check out all of the spending for yourself on this nifty, locally owned and operated graph by our own nifty, locally owned and operated company. Just how much of your...
What a plug.
Right? I mean, hey, you saw how many OIAs they fished through.
No.
They deserve the
No, I'm just
plug.
saying, it was smooth.
Yeah, no, I mean, I feel like Lloyd Burr does need a little bit of positivity in terms of exposure at the moment. I think it was a great job. Like, it's nice to have some extra evidence to point to when you're making your debates to Parliament. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Good job, Lloyd.
Yeah, thanks, Fancy Pants.
And now we're into the good news, I think.
I don't know.
You put this in good, so...
Okay, well, it's so... Well, yeah, well, it's mixed. Well, it's because it's not like it's bad news. I think this is good news. Honestly.
Okay.
Like, as an overall policy, I think this is fine. That's good. Let's trade with more places, more international cooperation. That's a good thing.
Oh, is this where we're getting the Liechtenstein?
Yeah, this is where we're getting the Liechtenstein.
Oh, this is the Liechtenstein.
Yeah.
So,
National have committed to securing trade agreements with a bunch of different countries. Let's see. Brazil, Uruguay, Argentina, Bangladesh, Nigeria, Switzerland, and the European Free Trade Association bloc.
Trade.
Yeah. Tree trade, comprising Iceland, Liechtenstein, and Norway. So, yeah, I don't know. I think it's it's like a tiny little, not even principality. I think just off of the between like Switzerland and Austria. It's tiny. They do have a royal family, which are like loaded. They've got like one town essentially, and it's like I don't know. I think it's like a bit of a tax haven banking sort of. Like that's pretty much all. It's not like they're going to have a lot of resources and exports. You know, they don't. I don't know. What is the population of Liechtenstein?
You tell me.
Yeah, I'll find out. Do you want to keep reading?
Yeah. We'll watch you type in the background.
41,000. Yeah. There you go.
Okay, 41,000.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there's not many people.
I was going to say, like, what city in New Zealand would have 41,000 people? Like, I'm pretty sure Aotearoa has well more than that. Like...
Invercargill?
Yeah, they have 78,000.
Oh, damn.
How How many did you say? 43?
Yeah,
43,000. All right, let me see if we can find which city is comparable.
Okay, 58,000
Whanganui.
in Invercargill, so it's a bit smaller than Invercargill.
Or Whanganui.
Whanganui.
Either of those.
So that gives so
not very big.
yeah. But what's their GDP?
What that GDP do though?
Yeah, what is that GDP? 4.8 billion as of 2009. So that
they do pretty well for
pretty well for
people. Okay.
Yeah. Imagine
wait,
if we were getting like
Whanganui up to?
I don't know. Imagine we're getting $5 billion from fucking Invercargill or some shit. Like that would be great.
Yeah, that's curious. 7 markets we've identified offer huge untapped
2025 projected
opportunities.
just over 8 billion. So yeah, they're making bank. Damn.
Is that because of all the weird shit that people do there?
I don't know.
or-
Like I said, tax haven, that
Curious.
kind of stuff. I think it's money coming in, going out, that kind of thing.
Yes, I did see Chris, because actually I've got a couple of small snippets for us to look at later. He made a real funny fumble at the press conference after this, I believe. Our exports to these countries are currently worth just 1.8 billion, demonstrating the scale of the opportunity for our exporter. Okay. Party has grouped them into 3 categories: high-value European economies in Switzerland and the EFTA, large South American economies in Brazil, Argentina, and Uruguay, fast-growing Asian... Why? Okay. Said a re-elected national government will prioritize commencing negotiations with each. I'm sorry, but how is this an election policy? This just feels like such a weird thing
That's
to like.
the thing. So I'm not sure.
How is this supposed to?
We won't
rally
watch
any
the video,
votes?
but in the One News article I watched, I can't remember which Labour candidate was talking about it. This is actually partly bipartisan legislation.
Oh, so it's stuff that was already
it's
probably going to happen
not really
anyway.
a promise. That's why I was saying
Yes.
it's kind of like they've announced good policy, but it's not really like their policy in a way.
Yeah. So they're just
like-
copying someone else's. Wow,
Yeah,
copying
well,
group homework.
Like if you take it, for example, with the Indian Free Trade Agreement, they needed Labour to even get that across the line, didn't they? So it's not like,
Yeah.
basically, that's essentially sort of the
Can we
dispute
stop
here.
relying on National and Labour to make all the important decisions?
True.
I'm so over that.
Yeah.
Honestly, there are some questionable decisions that come out of Labour, which always make it hard to be your
Look,
friends.
Devil's always going to be in the details on this, but overall, yay, international cooperation. I like that bit. So,
I don't know. I'm sus.
of course it's going to be sus.
Well, the truth is, somehow ACT is in the good part too. So this whole good
I
section
didn't
is
pull
sus.
it. Maybe I should have, but the RNZ interview, as per usual today with the Prime Minister, was just garbage, and he just didn't answer anything. But you know, a lot of unanswered questions still on the Indian trade agreement as well. It's like, you know, yeah. So take it with a grain of salt. Let's just hope it's not these guys writing the policy. How about that? Let's put it that way.
I just like lick these nuts. That's what I like. Oh man.
Moving on from that one.
Ew.
All right, we do have a video for this one.
Oh,
Again,
we do?
Yeah, another possibly good bit of... No, they didn't add the video. No! There was a video.
That's all right.
Oh, well.
Well, I can read out these while you find the video if you want.
Nah,
these
bugger it.
little. Okay.
We'll just
What
read
are they,
it.
look, we'll just jump straight to what they want to do. Amend the Crimes Act to make it an offence to use the abuse of a companion animal as a means of coercion or control in a family violence relationship, with a penalty of up to 7 years imprisonment. Strengthen protection orders to make sure offenders cannot withhold, sell, give away, or otherwise dispose of a protected person's companion animal to help keep pets with the protected person. Ensure companion animals are not left with a dangerous abuser when a protection order is made. Require police to record pets on family harm reports. And give police explicit statutory authority and clear operational guidance to remove a companion animal to a place of safety like a pet refuge or the SPCA, where they believe the animal is at risk of harm or is being used as a tool of coercion.
Yeah. So look, this one was an interesting one to come from ACT. I didn't expect this to come out as a policy that they were proposing. I'm wondering, like, what part of their base, I guess, it's appealing to. Maybe the old people, maybe.
I think they're just trying to I think they're just trying to be like, look, we're going to do some good stuff.
Oh, no, that was it. Yeah, they were trying to, because you know how they've done a whole lot of anti-woman stuff, especially with like pay equity and stuff like that.
Yeah, Brooke's been real bad at that.
They were pushing this as a very pro-woman legislation.
This is,
that was it. That's what they were
trying to redeem themselves, being like, look, we don't hate women, we actually care about them.
Yeah. And we don't want your little doggies getting caught up in your divorce or abuse.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's nothing offensive about the policy.
No.
I think the only thing that gives me real concern is more just how effective a policy like this would actually end up being, just purely from the fact that, like, they make obviously this part about putting a pet into refuge, like the SPCA. I mean, we already know that those kind of systems are quite unsupported.
So we're going to fund the SPCA more?
Well, that's what I was going to say. If you're going to make a policy like this, it needs to be paired with, and we will commit to making sure that, you know, we give the appropriate resources to enable this. Because, like, I mean, in theory, I think it's great. Again, I still think because obviously the police also have to be the ones who are enforcing all of this, trusting the police is in the fucking dog box with me.
Yep.
No pun intended. So, again, it just feels like a policy that is fine, probably would be good, might not necessarily work, but it's really just kind of very surface level.
And if we go off like the effectiveness of their prior pet related legislation, which didn't work at all, which was the pet bond legislation, which is just a way for landlords to get more money,
didn't they?
But like every time I've gone looking for new rentals, there's been no noticeable availability of more rentals that allow pets or anything. So it definitely no tangible outcome, as far as I can tell, has made it easier for you to find a place with a pet. It's probably just made the places that will allow pets able to ask for more money and then screw you out when you leave the place. So
I would also like to highlight this comment. Sometimes I get surprised that there aren't already laws for things. I 10 million %, honestly, ever since I started doing like BHN and Aotearoa Tonight, like I feel like I'm just consistently having these moments of pure rage, realizing that no one has actually planned anything properly. There hasn't been all this setting up. It's just this mishmash, hodgepodge, absolute Frankenstein of a fucking system.
You see like no-brainer stalker laws come in, and you're like, wait, we didn't already have that?
Oh, and that's the thing, is that a lot of laws that do actually help women have been some of the last ones to come in, because who gives a flying fuck? I mean, it's just so
that's a very
infuriating.
good point too. SPCA aren't the only animal welfare group out there. So
Yep. And yeah, I mean, again, I don't think it's necessarily anything amazing. I also don't think it's anything bad. It's clear they're just trying to be like, look, guys, we can do some good stuff, and you'll forget about all the bad things that we've done the last 3 fucking years.
We're good for women.
Right? Oh. But now we have some actually good news.
Yay!
And of course, it comes from the fucking Green Party, because of course it would. They're the only people that, well, not the, well, they're some of the only people who are out here really trying to fight for us. But they released some policy today. Actually, I believe Pat and Chewy were at their press conference today. So
Our way, our waters have always been the life force of Aotearoa.
Every New Zealander should be able to drink it, swim in it, and gather kai from it. It is that
environmental-based legislation.
Pollution.
Okay, now this is good. So the right-wingers aren't going to complain about this one, right? Because this is them focusing on the environment, like they keep complaining about, right?
Well, we'll see, because let's be real. They'll find anything. And because I don't know if you saw that's one headline we didn't put in, but did you see the headline about the fact that we're actually running out of tarakihi because we've been eating too much of it at the fucking fish and chip shop, apparently?
Right.
Which turns out they've just been overfishing it for decades. Well,
I'm doing my part.
I go to the fish and chip shop, but I usually can't afford to buy the named fish. I just buy the fish.
Oh, great.
You know? I'm not out here going, can I have the gurnard? Can I have the fucking tarakihi? I'm like, yeah, whatever fish is cheapest, mate.
Fish
Chuck
fries,
it in.
please.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, God knows what fish I've eaten. They all tasted fine.
Overfishing and climate change.
And the Luxon government's obsession with letting mega corporates exploit our environment.
Our oceans, our rivers, and our lakes are under threat.
Safe drinking water for our kids is the bare minimum.
This
Okay,
angle.
I was about to say, I'm so sorry. I know that we're talking about policy right now, but oh, that's kind of hot. I'm just going to say
this looks like she's going to
it.
attack me or something.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's probably why it's hot. There we go. Never
There
mind.
you go.
Now I get it. It's
I'm
giving
about to dominate you.
Madame Dimitriska kind of
It is giving that
vibe. I'm just like, okay, hello. You popped out of the bush at me just before, and now you're looking down on me. It's just, I'm loving the videography. It's great.
But last year, more than 70 schools were exposed to unsafe drinking water. That is unacceptable.
Taking our tamariki to swim in the summer shouldn't mean having to check if there's crap going into the harbour.
By the way,
or
that
nitrates
water
going
was
into your
looking
local...
very good for Auckland Harbour. Like,
yeah, it is.
what did you guys do to make it look so appealing? It actually looks swimmable. What the hell?
Maybe they asked Trump for some tips on how to make the water look more like a US flag blue.
Swimming hole.
These days, buying our own local fish from the supermarket breaks the bank. New Zealanders deserve to be able to go out on our oceans, catch a feed for their family, and bring it home.
Aotearoa, you deserve a government that makes sure you can drink, swim, and fish from our waters.
The Greens are committed to putting the health of our oceans and waterways ahead of short-term corporate profit, because looking after people and planet is just common sense.
Our wai has always looked after us. It's time we respond with aroha.
Our waters are for all of us.
Kei o tātou ringa te haipapa ki a te akina. The responsibility to protect our water is for all of us.
Oh,
classic
chills
Greens,
every
only
time.
thinking about the environment, not considering the economic costs. There we go, grumpy Jerry Brownlee to come in and grimace as we've just seen that great policy.
Yeah, trying to autoplay the Greens co-leader Chloe Swarbrick responds to Luxon's government budget. So good. But yeah, actually they do have a article. So yeah, the party would ban bottom trawling under its rivers and oceans policy package, and lower the nitrate limit for drinking water as well. So yeah, this is their campaign policy, which is drink, swim,
That's not
fish.
economically viable. How am I going to limit all the nitrate and shit that's on my farm? I can't pick up after my cows all day. Meh.
Right? It's not like back in the probably back in my mum's or maybe my nana's day, you could drink, swim, and fish. That was something you could do. Now it's something that is getting less and less and less.
Think about the farmers. Think about the farmers.
But yeah, so Marama Davidson said clean, healthy water was a human right, but that was being taken from today's generation by weak rules allowing industrial scale exploitation. It is madness that in Aotearoa up to 100,000 people become sick from unsafe drinking water every year, which I actually didn't know that.
Damn. I wonder how many
check
times
my
I'm
fucking
getting.
Privilege.
Well, I'm wondering if I'm ever getting sick and I just don't even know.
I mean, you do live in Auckland, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna say, yeah, maybe you should question that. I mean, not saying Wellington's necessarily much better. Yeah, popular beaches and swimming spots are closed every summer, and our once common fish, like the iconic tarakihi, populations have been fished to the brink of collapse. camps. Davidson said the government had continuously rolled back protections for environmental spaces.
No.
Never.
What? No, man.
Made up of 8 different policy interventions, had many similarities to what the Greens have been calling for throughout this parliamentary term and what it campaigned on. And wow, we're getting consistency of messaging across not only the campaigns but the parliamentary terms. How many parties do you get that from? Like, genuinely, how many parties do you have being consistent in both their actual campaign messaging and their actions in Parliament? Because let's be honest, Labour have been not necessarily the greatest in some ways at some points. So I just, again, kudos. Party still wanted to phase out bottom trawling on sea amounts, set netting and dredging, and it still wants to legally protect 30% of the moana. That's not even a lot. Like,
No, that's only a third.
Right. Like, that's not asking for much. Davidson said better protection for oceans isn't rocket science, and New Zealand did not need to accept short-term private profits above the health of its water.
It's a massacre. Like, imagine that. Like, yeah, we only need to give a shit about... You could massacre 2/3 of the population. Someone's just like, that's not enough.
I mean, it's like corporate greed in essence, really. This should not be a debate, should not even need to be questioned, that our rivers should be healthy enough to swim in, that our drinking water should be safe, and that our oceans are protected. In 2023, they campaigned on a Green Minister of Oceans and Fisheries. 2026 document does not make a similar call. Davidson and the Greens would never apologise for putting the health of the environment, rivers and oceans first, and the party would be working to ensure it could put these priorities on the table after election night. So...
I love how you get these ministerial positions to protect things, and they would just become the lobby position. They put the lobbyist and chuck Shane Jones in so he can advocate for Sea Lord.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see where that falls, but of course the Prime Minister's reluctant to ban bottom trawling.
Actually, that's kind of, it's...
Bottom trawling is baseline.
We actually need to murder all those fish so we can... I don't know.
Because Aquaman.
Yeah, we don't like long-term thinking. I never read the Lorax.
Right, I've only got one life to make as much profit as possible, so I'm gonna squeeze all I can. No, don't fuck your kids.
Not that kind of fucking...
I know.
Damn it.
It's not my fault that side of the house makes me think of pedophiles, all right? I blame David Seymour and his best friend. Like, speaking of people that like David Seymour and his friends, we're having our final...
Oh, yeah.
Final positive news.
Yeah. So Jim Grennan must pay costs over wholly unsuccessful TVNZ defamation case. I love how they added wholly unsuccessful.
Right.
Oh, by the way, is this the only fucking picture? He's like the Sasquatch. Like, we've got more pictures of the Loch Ness Monster than we do Jim Grennan, I swear.
I think this is on purpose because they don't want us to be able to identify him and call him out in public.
Okay, maybe.
That's my theory.
All right, maybe.
Could be a conspiracy theory, but fuck, I don't know, man.
The only known photo of this man. Billionaire Jim Grennan has been ordered to pay costs jointly and severely to TVNZ after he was revealed as the backer of a defamation case against the broadcaster on behalf of Julian Batchelor. Batchelor, the organizer of the Stop Co-Governance Roadshow, attempted to sue TVNZ and researcher Sanjana Aotearoa, I probably butchered that.
Sounds fine.
Defamation for defamation over an August 2023 news item on the One News 6 p.m. bulletin and its website. He sought damages and an apology to be aired. The article quoted describing Batchelor's rhetoric as dangerous speech that incites hate and instigates harm online, calling it racist rhetoric.
Offline.
I'm sorry, offline. Yeah, why not online too? Why not both? Yeah,
how about I just make that bigger?
It was a bit small for me, thank you.
Wait, where did I go?
Oh no, this giant banner thing.
Yeah, I fucking hate when they do that.
Yeah.
There we go.
The claim was dismissed in March. It emerged during a hearing that Grennan, the largest shareholder of media company NZME, I'm not sure at the time, maybe
No,
not.
he is because
he is
creeped
now,
up.
but I'm not sure at the time he was. The
True.
publisher of the NZ Herald and website had been funding Bachelor's legal costs. So essentially he's been behind this, and I guess he was trying to keep it hidden, but it seems like this has come up probably, during Discovery? I presume. Scroll down a little bit. Mr. Grennan may not have been a party in name, but it is clear from the evidence his shadow loomed large over the proceeding, Judge Clark said. Cool. So yeah, they figured out through Discovery that he was pretty much highly involved and he was bankrolling this lady. So I guess that's cool. So this is kind of similar to an anti-slap suit in some ways then as well. How much has he been ordered to pay? Bachelor and Grennan must pay. That's not much.
107,000.
Yeah, so like 225,000 basically in total. It's not much.
Yeah.
It's a drop in the bucket.
Oh yeah, like that's pennies for him. He's just
he
like,
wipes
cool.
his ass with that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, but overall, it's a win at least. So.
Yeah, something is unfortunately better than nothing, even if this absolute tiny picture blown up to way too big. Just like, look at this, man. Also, what I fucking hate how billionaires have such trash style. You can afford to look better, so do. If you expect everyone else to have high beauty standards,
Giorgio Armani or some shit on a boat.
Hey, if we have to live by fucking beauty standards, these cunts need to up their game.
You don't have to live by beauty standards. You don't have to. I free you.
I don't need to try, to be fair. I'm pretty. I don't need to try.
You're beautiful.
I got pretty privilege.
Beautiful.
I know this.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful.
Your mum's beautiful.
You're all beautiful. All right.
And then we've got a couple of quick meme newses.
Hell yeah.
Which is fun.
Oh yes, this one. So we got to watch the video for this one.
There's a video.
Yes,
I haven't watched any video.
It has to be the video. So we're just gonna watch it, and we're gonna enjoy, and you're gonna notice.
I can't believe that, like, I put this up on our show just because I was like, I used to live in the same town as him, and this has just gone so much worse.
It's nothing to do with this guy. This guy isn't the memeing part. It's just what happens in the video. I laughed my ass off when I saw this.
Right.
We begin with a fresh development and a story that's left many shocked, including the
But we can comment on the story.
The Justice Ministry has just revealed in the past hour that it's now
Should I speed it
considering
up?
different ways in dealing with cases like the one involving a former Lotto presenter. Russell Harrison pleaded guilty last month to money laundering for the Comancheros bikie gang, but it's been revealed his Ministry of Justice employer suspended him on full pay for 5 years during the investigation. Here's senior political reporter Benedict Collins.
No.
Kia ora, Russell. Thank you very much for having me here.
For years, Russell Harrison was the face of Lotto, turning a lucky few into millionaires.
How does that sound?
Say how?
Good.
Now some say Harrison hit the jackpot himself. Arrested in 2021 as part of an FBI sting, after reportedly flying gold bars to the Comancheros in Turkey, he pleaded guilty just last month to money laundering. While he was stood down from his new role at the Ministry of Justice immediately, he's remained on full pay for 5 years until the case can be heard.
Labour's fault. This poor man who's been hired to be in this suit, but
Is this a humiliation ritual? Because
I don't know.
Like
Well, it gets worse. So keep your eye on the pig. That's all I'm gonna say. Keep your eye on the pig.
For some reason, the guy on the right,
It's Jordan Williams. That's the TPU guy. Yeah.
It is Jordan Williams.
Yeah,
okay, I was like,
Jordan Williams hired some who knows person probably for like a few bucks an hour to come out and just spin a wheel in front of the Ministry of Justice or whatever he's in front of.
Hey, do you know what this is giving? This is giving those preachers down Queen Street.
Those preachers are so much better. Some of those preachers are wordsmiths, you know.
They also have very good sound systems, surprisingly.
He's not even using the microphone.
Oh, yeah.
It's just down by his side.
Shit. Oh, man.
Garden leave, totally paid on the taxpayer and not be fired until you plead guilty.
but insisting it's no joke.
There's a serious message behind us.
It's the pig.
Taxpayers need accountability.
The government isn't having a bar of it.
I think like every Kiwi.
Predator!
Keep going.
Keep going? Okay. We get multiple features.
We got
All
more. We got more. It was a successful stint by the
has issued an
TPU.
explanation for their minister.
That's
They
fucking
pointed to the
hilarious.
law, which says that in New Zealand, you're presumed innocent until proven guilty.
Very
they said
good.
they suspended
Innocent
Russell
till proven
Harrison
guilty.
as soon
I
as
agree.
they learned of the charges, pending the outcome of the court case. And as soon as they
All
realised he
Labour's
pleaded
fault.
guilty, they sacked him.
Obviously, there's a presumption that people are innocent until they're
Thank
proven
you,
guilty,
Lord
but, I
Goldsmith.
think
You
everybody
have saved
instinctively
us,
thinks 5 years is a
us and the
very, very long
taxpayer.
And
Thank
still
you.
asking,
how the hell this could happen.
Harrison will have been paid a large
Horrible.
sum, possibly several $100,000.
I'm
while
outraged.
Suspended for 5 years.
I mean, it is kind of
Back at the
wild.
ministry, still taking the mickey.
There is no justice for taxpayers at the Ministry of Justice.
Harrison will be sentenced for money laundering later this year. Some still questioning how this could happen.
Wow.
Does it happen again? You're looking away.
Harrison
I
will be
said
sentenced for
keep an
money
eye on the
laundering later
pigs.
this year. Some still questioning how this could happen.
You gotta remember.
How how cheap did how
I
much
don't
did
know,
Jordan
like-
Williams? He's surely got enough money fucking in his TP Eunice to fucking buy a slightly better wheel than this poor person in the pig fucking outfit. Thank God you can't see their
I know,
face.
he's got a
Oh my
mask on.
God. Could you imagine, like, to any single person who knows that this, like, you know, their mate's like, oh, some guy paid me to be in a pig costume, and they see this, they're going to absolutely rinse that person out.
Yep.
Fuck knows who's in there. But yes,
Anyway,
that's so
that was it.
funny. I like that.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good meme.
That
This
brightened
one
up
I
my
put
evening.
in meme news. Actually, I did put it in last week as a reminder. But yes, Destiny Church leader Brian Tamaki crashed out over the police taking his guns. He had a wee little crash out. Oh, did they not put the video on here? Oh, is this the video?
Haere mai, welcome to 3 News. Police say they are assessing comments made by Destiny Church leader Brian Tamaki after he called for a purge of Hindu, Sikhs and Muslims in New Zealand and for mosques to be burned down. Tamaki accused Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi
Watched
of
too many movies.
Christians to the same treatment in his country, saying it's merely tit for tat. As Anthony Stevens reports, Tamaki's
I'm sorry, but if you're a true person of the Bible, it's not tit for tat. It's an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Thank you very much.
Also, when have those communities in this country been calling for elimination of Brian Tamaki?
I think that he's trying to make some references to alleged things I think that they do in their own country. However, again, I
Their
don't know
own
what
country. They
kind
live
of
here.
fucking gas. I'm talking about actual Indian people
Okay.
in actual India.
Okay.
Since that's his current. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I am with Brian Tamaki in that I don't like Narendra Modi.
Mhm.
But I don't like him because he's an authoritarian fascist.
Mm.
That's a little bit of a different reason. I also am not calling for him to be, or for, you know, people of the same ethnicity as him to then be absolutely killed.
Yeah,
and
I love the idea of, like, this shitty authoritarian regime. Let's do exactly what they're doing over here in our country, because fuck them, I guess. I don't know.
It's only okay when it's my fascism.
Yeah.
Your fascism, no, unacceptable. So, yeah, I want to see if I can just. They don't show you pictures, so I can't see to skip through.
They don't
have
show
been
you
condemned.
In the video posted on Facebook 2 days ago, Brian Tamaki took aim at Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
He's currently purging India of all Christians and burning church buildings down. I think we should...
Yeah, that's what he was referring
And
to.
hold up,
Let's purge New
and
Zealand.
not just Christians, mate. Like, they're also... How...
No, I mean, you're right.
You're literally focusing on one small aspect. It's not just Christians. It's like all like other faiths too, like Muslims. But we actually highlighted that when we used to do Around the World. That was actually they were going and arresting people who were putting up signs going "I love Muhammad." Yeah, it's literally, you're not the only people being persecuted. Cry me a fucking river.
Oh yeah, especially because then he turns around and then just says, "Well, we should purge all of them." Like, come on.
And Muslims, and while we're at it,
Muslim?
if they're burning
No!
churches down, why?
No, not the Muslims.
They're oppressed with
moron,
you.
Yeah.
Oops, I do not like this. They're fucking. How did I go so far forward?
I don't know.
If they're burning churches down, why don't we burn mosques and their temples down? Tit for tat.
Because we're not psychopaths. And also because we're not psychopaths. Even if it was tit for tat, we're not fucking children.
We've got a person who is promoting hateful violence using words like purging, words like burning mosques and temples, and this is in New Zealand, so soon after March 15th. The lessons have not been learned.
That feels like an active incitement to violence, and it's something that our authorities should be actively investigating right now.
Ethnic community.
Oh, can we just take a moment to enjoy the adult in the room? That was nice.
Mark
that was
Mitchell?
nice. Ooh, how dare you? How dare you?
Communities and Police Minister Mark Mitchell declined an interview with 3 News today, but told
What an
RN
adult.
said Tamaki's remarks were the actions of a scared bully. New Zealand police are assessing whether the comments fall within the threshold set out in the Human Rights Act. In a statement to 3 News, they said police are aware of a video that has been posted.
Let's see if they can actually show us the fucking video, because it's the main thing that I found to be the most hilarious part. No, we're
Everyone
just going
high
to talk
five
about
Modi.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they're just talking about it. How dumb. Basically, he crashed out for way too long while the actively live streaming, being like, "Oh my god, how dare they come take my guns?" It's like, dude,
He blew a foo-foo.
you're inciting violence. Well, not even just blowing like that. There is blowing a foo-foo, and there is inciting a bunch of people to burn down a fucking mosque. Like, especially given the Christchurch.
Wait, so he
tech-
says that in the video where the police are taking his guns. He starts.
No, he
inciting
says it in the video that we watched,
Yeah.
of burning down the churches, but he just basically crashes out about the fact that those words are then what gets him in trouble. Like, I saw he had an interview,
blows
he
a
had a
foo-foo.
few interviews, and he was just like absolutely crashing the fuck out. This next one I put in here because it's the implementation of AI going wrong, unsurprisingly.
Oh, we got plenty of that.
Huge AI fail. They just admitted that they had to bring back hundreds of veteran engineers that they had laid off over the past few years after.
What?
Instagram. It has had a
Yeah.
huge AI fail. They just admitted that they had to bring back hundreds of veteran engineers that they had laid off over the past few years after their AI strategy didn't go exactly according to plan. Right, with the
What,
execs
fired
saying
them?
they're putting heavily into AI and automated quality systems, believing they could help produce better vehicles, but instead, the AI just kept missing problems that experienced engineers would have caught almost instinctively. So the company's rehired and even promoted around 350 veteran engineers with decades of experience. Many have nicknamed the company's graybeards to mentor younger staff, review designs, and even retrain the AI itself. You even had Ford's vice president of vehicle hardware engineering, Charles Poon, which, by the way, how rough was that name as a kid? Yeah, even Mr. Poon himself admitted that they mistakenly believed simply feeding AI the design requirements would be
Also, I don't know if you guys fully appreciated that joke. Dick Poon. Charles Dick Poon.
enough to build high-quality vehicles. But hey, it turns out, at least for now, decades of experience, it doesn't fit neatly into a spreadsheet. Though also, don't get it twisted. Ford is not ditching AI. You've got executives saying the technology is still incredibly valuable, but only when it's paired with people who actually know what they're doing. And you have Ford saying the hiring, it's already paid off in dividends, leading to literally hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars saved as warranty claims and recalls have dropped. And honestly, this does appear to be more and more of the lessons we're seeing from the AI boom. AI can absolutely make human experts more effective, but replacing decades of real-world experience before you've actually captured that knowledge, that's been turning into a very expensive detour for a lot of companies. So Ford, it has had a...
Yeah.
I hope they asked for more money when they got rehired. That's what I'd be doing.
Honestly, yeah, they should. And if they didn't, like, they can't be that smart. No, absolutely. But just made me laugh at the fail. So this, I've taken a bit forward a bit because I think I hit record a little too early. Okay. But there was a bit of a Freudian slip from your boy at his press conference today that I thought was funny.
Actually, people-to-people ties, big legs,
Can't hear a thing.
Oh, is the sound not coming through?
Oh, well, it's just so bloody quiet.
Oh, right.
May as well be like 1 decibel.
What? That's so strange. It's loud on my end. I'll try seeing if I can use that our little extension. See if this helps. Let's go here. Is that better?
Security and defence components to it, and we obviously also have community components parts to it. And I'll be celebrating with the community, as has happened with many leaders around the world.
What?
Oh,
He just went into fast forward.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why it's doing that.
Well,
okay. Don't know what happened on that one. That one apparently it broke. Oh well.
congratulations.
Nah, he basically goes, oh, fuck off. Basically, he's talking about Modi and goes to say he's the leader of a country, but he said he's the CEO, the leader of a country. He literally goes to call Modi a CEO. Yeah.
He loves doing that.
Well,
It's his favorite slip.
That was annoying, but these should work.
Okay.
So.
Hey, I'm so sorry. I'm going to be late for work. Seriously? We're so busy right now. Why? Do you want the truth? No, I want a lie. Okay, well, the lie would be that I'm stuck in traffic because it's a busy day on the road. I want the truth. Okay, it sounds less believable, but the truth is I'm stuck in traffic because there is currently a highway chase with an emu. Yeah, I'll let that one land. You've got to be kidding me. Nope, there is currently a highway patrol chase with an emu. Right, so when do you think you'll be in? Depends if they can catch this emu.
So
Did they catch the emu?
Yes, he was rescued.
Okay.
But there was a runaway emu.
Hey, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna be late.
Is he okay?
And then I didn't look into it.
Nope.
Why would I look into
what
it?
What journalist are you?
Hey.
Where's your integrity?
Someone else Google it for me.
Someone else Google it.
But what I found crazy is, so I saw this clip from Australia, and then it was followed by this 2 videos later.
Last night we told you we could not reveal the extent of the gruesome details of this case, but today we can tell you the detectives are investigating whether cannibalism was involved. Police believe the 32-year-old mother killed her son days before she walked into Wyong Police Station voluntarily and said something to alert police to the unit. It was there they found the body of the boy with severe arm injuries. It's been revealed this morning the New South Wales Department of Communities and Justice had previous contact with the family. We've been told by the department we'll get a clearer picture of the extent of that contact.
Did she eat his arm?
Well, I think the implication is that there must have been some damage to imply whether that was bite marks, whether that was slice marks.
And then she turned herself in. She was like, what?
Yeah, a few days later, I guess she got remorse.
She got remorse for eating her son's arm.
I guess she was impulsive. Maybe she got a bit of regret buyer's remorse.
It was just
I don't fucking know.
she's shopping at the countdown. She's at the checkout as an impulse buyer. I might just eat my son's arm.
I don't know. I don't even know. Then I wouldn't kill them and eat them either. So I don't know the fucking psychology. But I had those 2 Australian news articles almost back to back. And I'm like, Australia is such a...
We should have stopped at the emu. I was so worried about that emu. Now
you're worried about this poor kid who's been murdered?
Yeah, well, obviously.
And his cannibal mum? Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I don't know what's going on. I mean, there seems to be a lot going on in Australia.
I'm sorry, Mum. I love you. You're a great mum. I'm sorry I've ever criticized you. You never ate me. Thank you.
But yes, there's one other video we can have a quick look at, but I've also can save it for next week. It's a bit of a meme.
Okay.
It's an actual meme, actually.
Well, we can push it to later. Let's do some cleanses because
let's do some
you've
cleanses.
ruined my mood.
Hey man, I can't help that the world is a dark place. and we have to pay attention to these things. It's
I mean,
not my fault.
we can ignore it.
I mean, we can put our heads in the sand, sure, but we are not that privileged, sire. But I will provide cleansers forthwith.
5 beavers in London have solved a flooding problem that locals have been struggling with for years, and they even saved the people a lot of money. Prior to the beavers, every time heavy rain swept through the Ealing area, water would overwhelm the local drains and flood the Greenford tube station. For years, people fought it with sandbags and usual flood defenses, but it was never enough. So officials started drawing up plans for a big, expensive engineering solution, including digging an artificial reservoir to hold all the water back. But before they broke ground, a group of local conservationists raised their hand with an alternative, leaving it to the beavers. Beavers were once a part of the natural landscape here until they were sadly hunted out of the area around 400 years ago. In recent years, though, conservationists have been working to bring them back, and this flood-prone corner turned out to be the perfect place to welcome them home. The colony of 5 beavers came from Scotland, where their dam building had started to clash with some local farmland. So the move to London gave them a spacious, protected home of their own. They were released into Paradise Fields, a nature reserve just a short walk from the Greenford station, and they got to work right away. The beavers started damming the creek and spreading the water into fresh new channels, turning the whole site into what was described as a giant sponge that soaks up rainwater and then releases it slowly. They just wanted to raise the water high enough to swim, hide from predators, and reach their food safely, but they ended up solving the flood problem too, as the station hasn't flooded
need these
since.
beavers. We need them now. Bring these beavers here.
Send them to Dunedin right
we need
now.
Dunedin beavers, Otago beavers now, please.
I mean, there's a huge history of Scotland in Dunedin, so it would make sense to give them some Scottish beavers as well. Also, just want to apologise to Big Ol' V for turning up as I did my Australia bit. Yeah.
No, beavers do not eat birds or eggs. They are strict herbivores. Let's bring in the beavers.
The vegans. They're vegan beavers.
Water shrimp, 8 new species of birds, and even rare butterflies to their wetland. I'm Jen, and I post something positive every day. 5.
Yeah, so I should follow her so I can get more cleansers off her when I show you horrible
and
things.
They can help with slash too. They can help with the slash.
Mate, beavers could. I mean, I have no idea if there could be some negative side effects, since there's always a bit of a.
When have there ever been negative side effects for introducing animals?
To be fair, these negative side effects would probably still be better anyway. So
unleash the beavers, yes.
Fuck yeah, I'm down for that, honestly. Is this
Angry Beavers was a great show.
Mate, Angry Beavers was one of my favorite fucking TV shows.
That was a good one. All right, for context, this was a penguin that was being chased by, I think, seals, hunted by seals, and it jumped on this boat.
Aw, buddy.
So they returned him to his homies.
Here you go, buddy. Taxi service. Why does it look like he's trying to get on the boat more?
Well, you still might be a bit worried about those seals coming out of nowhere.
Nah, valid.
Can I fly? Is that a thing? Can I do that?
Oh!
Yay!
Big jump! Aww.
Bye. Thank you.
I like how they're saying thank you, even though they were the free transport service. Like, that was like me at the clothes swap yesterday. This woman came with her little dog. Honestly, it was the tiniest little Pomeranian, but he was fully black, so he looked like a little skittering around soot sprite. He was so cute. And so when she was leaving, I was like, thank you for bringing your dog. I really appreciated that. Oh, more Neil the Seal.
Yeah,
Poor bro's too famous.
Well, this is just. I felt like this was me when I was in Oz, basically. So.
Yeah, good old Neil. To be fair, the last video I saw of Neil was there was these 2 dickheads who were trying to harass him and move him away from somewhere.
He's chonky too.
He is. He's thick. It is winter.
Yeah, get him at the camp you just went to. That'd be a great cameo.
Oh, he would fit right in.
This was cute.
Oh.
So they put this little thing so they could keep an eye on their little pet turtle.
Oh my
when it's
god.
Up and about.
Oh, bless. Yes. I need to do this when I go to like concerts and stuff with my friends. And just tie something to my head so that I'm tall enough to see.
You look like a little Teletubby.
I mean, you know what? That actually was probably like I probably wanted to be a Teletubby as a kid. I fucking loved.
I did too. Yeah, I loved Dipsy. Dipsy was the best.
He was gay.
Dipsy was gay?
Yeah.
I thought that was Tinky Winky.
Or was it? No, now I'm getting confused.
I don't know.
Dipsy green or blue?
Dipsy's green.
Okay, no, I am getting the wrong one.
Yeah. I don't think there was a blue one. I think it was purple.
He's purple, I guess, yeah. But I guess he was kind of a bluey purple.
Was he gay? He just had a handbag. What does that mean he's gay?
He was gay and Lala was lesbian. I don't know why. That's
Where
just
does this law come from?
Have you never heard that Lala's a lesbian and Tinky Winky's gay?
I heard he was gay. People would say he's gay just because he has a handbag, and I was like, nah, he just likes handbags.
It's also because of the mincy little ways that he just walks around.
Maybe, okay.
Like, he minces.
I go after the straight ones anyway.
What are you, James Charles? Oh, baby.
Yeah. This is just some dogs that adopted a deer. Keep it muted. I think this is.
Oh, yeah, music. Cool, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, I remember it was like maybe Frank Sinatra. I did it my way. I can't remember what it was.
How sweet. You have 3 dogs. That's just 3 dogs hanging out.
Well, I remember there was that video where the people raised the deer and it came back and just started sleeping in the yard. So maybe this was the same people. Now that I think about
it. How sweet. Okay, so we got it. Did you get the time codes for the one you put in hot takes?
No.
All right. Do you want me to click on it and just play it, or? Cool, all right. Hey, I mean, I'm happy to if you want to, but I have no idea. So this one,
come back, but yeah, keep going.
This video is technically like, I guess, an educational video that I watched today, but I'm the one that has the hot take. Based on this video...
It's your hot take, okay.
Yes. Based on this video, I am absolutely saying that New Zealand has more obligation to Palestine than, well, just in general. They just have an obligation. I'm not a war kid, so you probably know this.
Yesterday during the World Cup, and what was a genuinely amazing game, Egypt came out on top against Australia. And after their victory, the Egyptian coach ran onto the pitch with a Palestinian flag. And at least for me, that was a symbolically significant act, not just because it was an example of Egyptian-Palestinian solidarity amid a time in which the Egyptian government is largely complicit in the occupation of Palestine, but also because I'm a history nerd, and many of you might not know this, but the Australian government is directly responsible for the ethnic cleansing of a Palestinian village in the 1900s. And to clarify, this isn't one of those instances where I'm saying, oh, they like supplied the arms or they gave political cover to the action. No, Australian cavalry units directly participated in this act of ethnic cleansing. To give a little bit of background here, it's really critical to understand that in the Ottoman theater, Australian and New Zealand...
I didn't even know. Okay.
Zealand-like cavalry units, the Anzac troops, played a really critical role in overall military operations for the Triple Entente. There's actually a pretty decent book on this called Beersheba by Paul Daly that describes the really critical role of Anzac troops in the Ottoman theater, particularly in Palestine, because that was the site of the last great cavalry charge of the modern era. That cavalry charge is genuinely very interesting because it involved Anzac troops ambushing an Ottoman position at Beersheba, which helped them actually surround Ottoman forces in Gaza, which essentially set the stage for the Ottoman collapse in the Middle East. But about a year after that, in 1918, those same Anzac troops would commit a massacre against Palestinians in the village of Surafend. Now, the historical reason given for the massacre at Surafend is that Australian, New Zealand, and Scottish troops were becoming increasingly frustrated with the Palestinians in which they were occupying. In general...
Which I have to pause there because that made me fucking infuriated. Like, how dare you go to their land and you get mad at them? You, like... Also made me mad since my great-grandfather was a part of the Anzac. So I'm just like, cool. He named my grandma after Cairo because he was stationed in Egypt. Cool. Also, I know Gary Childs has pointed it out to me before, but never clicked to me is that are all around the Parliament chambers. They have these little wreaths that like have names of places where like I guess we fought in battles, and Palestine is on that wall. And this is shit we did in Palestine, and they've just got that shit on the wall, praising. Like I'm just.
Damn.
I cried some angry tears watching this fucking video.
Never forget.
Frustrations over petty theft boiled over when a New Zealand soldier was killed, having his kids stolen from him. Now, as the story goes, soldiers who identified the site of the murder found footsteps leading from that site to the Palestinian village of Surafan. They reacted, and a massacre ensued. By the end of the massacre, 40 to 120 Palestinians had been murdered, and the village was burned to the ground. Worse yet, after that massacre, the details of that event were either covered up or largely downplayed by the governments of those respective militaries. But obviously, all of this is still remembered by Palestinians who watched a village be burned to the ground by Australian, New Zealand, and Scottish forces years before the official formation of the Zionist colony. So when Egypt beat Australia in the round of 32 and the Egyptian coach ran out onto the pitch with a Palestinian flag, that was more than just an act of Egyptian-Palestinian solidarity. It's also an act that lets all of us remember a really tragic and horrific part of Australian history, one of ethnic cleansing, one of death. It's a really good example of one of many we've seen during the World Cup of how so many histories and cultures are really truly represented in all of this tournament. And it shows.
But yes, thankfully, as Gary's in the chat, he's mentioned that the Anzacs, yes, which I think for some reason my brain never fully put the two together wholly and kind of went cause effect us blah, like don't ask. I think there's just too many other things in my brain.
I mean,
just didn't quite compute that
something
one
that you can basically assume for every kind of imperialist foreign intervention force that's gone on some kind of foreign expedition. It's pretty much just part of the course. Just it's better to assume it's happened than not.
Yeah,
most
which
of the time.
I'm learning now. I've learned this lesson now, and forthwith I will not think upon Anzac too kindly, because obviously I grew up going to the Rotorua Museum, and like they had so much of the museum was dedicated to like our Anzac soldiers, and it was very much like there was glorified videos, and very much like obviously since I was a little kid when I was watching these, very much posited them as these big heroes who sacrificed so much.
Yeah, well, don't think of it like necessarily like not kindly. I'm not saying you should just be like, they did nothing, they died for fucking nothing. Like in like some respects, they
I mean,
but
Tarbom Gillies did say that himself, and he was a veteran.
True. Well, they did die for nothing in some respects.
They did.
But,
which
like,
fucks me
off. It's a part
it
of
makes
the point.
me mad.
Part of the point. Remember, but I'm trying to say, don't just discount. That like these people did die. They were just sent off to die, and it's
for sure
lemmings, fucking pawns for just the upper rich elite and.
Makes me because that's the thing is like there were so many memorials and stuff I remember looking at as a kid, and I'm just like, cool, so all of those young kids just died for no fucking reason and committed atrocities before they did it. Cool.
Yeah, maybe this is a better way to. More museums need to conclusively say all war is stupid. We need to be, I think, a bit more nuanced in the
war is
approach.
Bad,
like we shouldn't just go, hey, these were heroes who died for their country. We should fucking be like, you know what, this entire situation was fucked up, and there was bad things going on like from everywhere. Like the Ottomans doing horrible things, Germans did horrible things, fucking the Serbs, the British, the French, everyone did horrible shit towards each other, and we should recognize that and accept that. And whilst your celebration, I guess, what does that mean? Are we sitting there going, yay? I mean...
Oh, that's the thing is, I think you can honor the lives that were lost, but not glorify the lives that, like, part of their, what part that war played in their lives.
Exactly. I think we go too much towards the glorification angle, definitely.
Oh, I mean, how many fucking army movies have we been brought up on? It's all propaganda. It's all to just make it look one certain way, except for that one.
They're heroes and they should be respected. It's like
the blackface war one.
Yes.
Fucking just horrible. But yeah, I thought I just thought that was interesting, especially since I didn't know that, and I'm fucking nearly 32 years old, so I'm sure there's plenty of other people who didn't know that. So
but war is peace. You're right.
Okay, Mr. Burns. I come
I think
in
that's
peace.
1984. I think it's a bit of a
Oh, right.
reference, I think.
I don't read.
They did make a movie.
Oh, did they?
They did in 1984, I believe.
Oh, yes, I do vaguely remember. And also there's Animal Farm. Isn't Animal Farm kind of based off that?
Yeah, they did a decent cartoon of Animal Farm. Not the recent one. No, not that one.
I don't
the
know.
old 2D cartoon.
High School Musical 2 works surprisingly well as a Marxist text. The movie's most Marxist idea is that class position changes consciousness. Its least Marxist idea is probably that class conflict can be solved with a talent show. If High School Musical is about class consciousness, High School Musical 2 is about labor, as the Wildcats join the proletariat, working summer jobs at the Lava Springs Country Club, owned by Sharpay Evans and her family, the bourgeoisie who control the flow of wealth. Now the solidarity that was established in the first movie is strengthened by the plight of the workers. As we see in numbers like Work It Out, they express solidarity and that they can still have a great summer if they all work together as a team. But that solidarity is threatened when Sharpay, through her manipulations, elevates Troy Bolton from proletariat to petty bourgeoisie. Still beholden to the bourgeoisie Evans family, but no longer in solidarity with his classmates. He no longer has time for Gabriella, and he alienates his teammates by putting them in a position where they have to serve him, and they do not have access to the same opportunities that he does. Marx writes about this type of change in Alienated Labor from 1844. Quote, the worker becomes all the poorer the more wealth he produces. And goes on to say, the worker therefore only feels himself outside his work, and in his work feels outside himself. Basically, the more time he spends on opportunities provided by the Evans family, the less time he has for Gabriella, the Wildcats, and his love of basketball and singing. His plans and dreams begin to feel as if they belong to someone else. Meanwhile, Ryan has the more radical journey. Sent to spy on the proletariat by Sharpay, Ryan learns that they're not so different, and he actually wants to perform with them.
Also, I just have to make a statement that specific dance song that they're referencing is 100% an allegory for queerness. It's a great song.
Have you seen the? I love the videos, which are like High School Musical without like the music or whatever. They're great videos. Everyone go watch them.
Oh,
They're
that sounds horrible.
fantastic.
But yes, also High School Musical 2 is the best High School Musical film, so I feel very validated by this.
Marx describes this type of class traitor in the Communist Manifesto, quote, a small section of the ruling class cuts itself adrift and joins the revolutionary class. Ryan discovers that creativity cannot simply be purchased. Sharpay has money and sets and costumes, but her performances feel shallow and often self-promotional. Sharpay commodifies art and performance, specifically her performances, or as Marx would say, quote, all that is solid melts into air. All that is holy is profaned. Her numbers have razzle-dazzle, but little else. Meanwhile, through spending time with the Wildcats, Ryan learns that performance is a way to build community and relationships. Now, of course, a Disney Channel original movie cannot end with the workers seizing the means of production. Disney has merch to sell. So in the end, these systemic class problems are treated like interpersonal conflicts. It's not that Troy is a pawn in capitalism. He was just kind of a jerk to his friends. And it can all be solved with a talent show and a pool party. But it does seem interesting that the lyrics of the song of the pool party are...
Right? Work is done.
I mean, look.
Stay cool this summer, comrades. This is part of...
Look, you didn't need to give me this justification just so you could watch High School Musical 2 again. Look, you just
I don't need to justify watching it. I want you guys to see the beauty.
I meant her. Like, you don't got to pretend
great.
it's Marx's literature just so you can rewatch High School. I'm happy for you. Just do what you love.
It's a series, though. She does this with a lot of films, so I think it's fun.
I mean,
also, I have
for her.
no idea what this comment is supposed to mean. This came up on my TikTok feed. All the videos I show come from my TikTok feed unless they mention a podcast. So don't know who you're referencing, but they have good taste.
Okay.
But I love it. It's great. And I just, especially because number 2 was my favorite, I just went, I wonder if that's why it's my favorite.
I couldn't imagine watching these movies and just trying to find...
I love it.
Maybe I should
analyzing.
do a counter narrative one where I try and find fascist meaning in High School Musical 2.
Are you trying to find an excuse to watch High School Musical 2?
Well, I've never seen it,
like
so...
I mean, just watch it. Like,
okay, maybe I should.
I'll be honest. The first one, kind of mid, but it does help set up the whole, I guess, relationship.
I was gonna say the
but...
gay guy one that you were talking about, that already sounded like Hitler switching to the Nazi party. I'm just saying.
God. That is definitely not. There was a switching of teams, but not
That's
like
exactly
that.
what happened. He was sent to spy on the Nazis, and then he wound up joining them because he's like, actually, these guys have a point.
Are you adding to her video essay?
No, I'm going counter narrative. I'm saying she's wrong, and it's fascist propaganda.
Well, I'll need you to watch the entire movie and then come back to me with that. You know what? We'll skip those other. Oh, this one's quick. This one's a very quick one, so we can watch this one. Oh, fucking hell. It's going to restart anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Maybe there's an extension that auto unmutes it that you can somehow get installed.
I give my kids 2 swear words a week to use at home, and people ask if I do it to teach them self-control or maybe time and place, when no, I just think it's funny as fuck hearing them swear. I give them a limit of 2 because it means they're strategic and hopefully it's a bit funnier how they use them. Like my son stubbed his toe the other day and he goes, "You sit, bitch," to the chair he hit it on. And I thought that was so funny that I said, "You can have another swear." And he goes, "Why do I even have fucking feet?" And then to answer his own questions, he goes, "Because I run fast." That wouldn't happen without swears. That moment would be way worse. It'd just be him crying and angry at a seat. Instead, he called a chair a sit, bitch, and I got to have a fucking giggle. Have kids, you cunts. It's the fucking best.
I mean, he loses me at the end, but
I think I could do that without
funny.
having kids. Yeah.
Yeah, but I
could
can
become a
agree. You know,
kindergarten
giving
teacher and
giving
do
kids.
that with my class.
See, that's the thing is they're not your children when you're the teacher.
I mean,
you're not allowed to do that.
I would make everyone
as a teacher, you have to do the
promise.
opposite.
You don't tell anyone.
Oh, okay. Now we're getting into unsafe territory.
Hey,
That is
your
not
mind
the right-
went there, not mine. That was you.
I'm just saying, you can't tell kids to don't tell anyone I did. That is like safety 101, my guy. I might not have children, but I know I watch a lot of parenting videos. Funnily enough, it's because I'm re-parenting myself since I wasn't parented correctly. All right, okay. I got to figure out how to do it. It's real difficult, but you know we're getting there.
Now that I think about it, what does he do when the kids say more than 2 swears?
Well, I guess that's when you have a conversation about kind of, I guess, you don't always have to indulge your impulses. You know what I mean? You can make it a lesson about impulse control.
Conversation. I don't know.
You're raising a whole human. You have to have lots of. That's why you don't have kids. They're too admin heavy.
I mean, yeah.
Kids are all admin. They're also very sticky. I don't like how sticky kids are. It grosses me out. But we can jump into memes now.
Okay, let's go to memes.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, this just gave me a laugh because everyone's been shitting on Supergirl apparently.
Yes. I mean, I think Raijin did say it was kind of like, eh.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care. I just thought it was funny. It just made me laugh.
That is pretty funny.
Yeah, well, it's not real, but just FYI. But it's
Whoa, you're telling me those aren't real tickets to a movie?
just in case anyone was wondering.
You kidding me? That's the most real picture of a fucking movie ticket I've ever seen.
It's pretty low quality.
Oh, it's so bad.
Oh yeah, so this is the Odyssey being historically accurate, I guess, finally. Anne Hathaway and Tom Holland play mother and son in the Odyssey. The age difference between the two is just 13 years. She's 43 and he is 30. I don't want to ruin your mood, but this is the most historically accurate thing in the movie. So, I'm not sure if you've missed the entire discussion around Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey, but you know, people were getting mad because.
No, what did he do?
Oh, it just looks like shit in my opinion, but
oh, okay, so he just sucked at it.
Well, just, you know, not very historically accurate looking stuff, but a lot of people are just mad because they've put Elliot Page is is in the movie essentially. So
oh no!
Yeah.
How dare Elliot Page exist?
Yeah, exactly. You can't put a trans person as what are they playing? Achilles. That's it. So
I mean, to be fair, I saw a recent picture. That makes sense because I saw a recent picture of Elliot Page. Holy six-pack, bro is fucking shredded. It's crazy. I'm just like, okay, pop off, king.
Well, you know,
like,
they're playing an Adonis. So, yeah.
I mean, he definitely made the effort to play the part by the looks of what I saw. So, Pop off, King.
Oh yeah, this just reminded me of what like I had last month. Basically, this is almost identical. This happened to me. Just FYI, someone we hacked your everything. We in fact with me it wasn't even hacked your everything. They actually like showed pictures of me. So we hacked your everything. We have your mails, all the informationos. All good, bro. Everything I want to deal. Enjoy it. Don't you want anything back?
That's crazy.
So for context, someone was taking my pictures on, I think it was Grindr or something, being like,
oh, classic.
Yeah, trying to blackmail with me with them, and I was like, oh, cool, we posted them. I was like, fully
Who's interested? I'd like to know.
And they were like, I'm gonna post them on Facebook. Everyone's gonna see. I'm like, okay, go for it, do it, please. It sounds hot. And then they blocked me.
So what you're saying is you're going to release your Grindr photos on our Facebook page.
Apparently.
That's what I'm hearing.
I was actually interested to hear what their strategy. They don't even know what my name was or anything. So I was like,
wow.
Who are you even going to message? Like, what do you do? Are you just going to post this on your timeline?
Yeah, like, what is he gonna do? At Detective Rogers? Like, cool. I mean, engagement, I guess.
They wouldn't even have that. They had nothing about me. They
True.
just had some pictures. I was like, okay, cool.
All right. It's not like it's your private folder, so I'm sure you're fine. I'm not assuming you have one, but I know you can. They didn't want to
see my private folder.
Oh, God. What? I don't want to know, actually. You know what? Never mind.
And this one did make me laugh. The New York Post treats Zora Mamdani like J. Jonah Jameson treats Spider-Man. Zora Mamdani jumps into New York City pool to kick off summer tradition whilst violating dress code rules.
Honestly, the bias is so crazy, especially considering this is like a theme of things he's been doing, because then I don't remember what the announcement was for, but he ran into the ocean in his suit for some announcement. I can't remember what it was for the life of me, but I saw the video. So it's just a thing he does. It's funny. It's like, I'm wearing my work uniform. How dare you be
quirky and relatable?
Right? This millennial. Also, do you know what? I fucking freaked myself out the other day. I googled how old Mamdani was, because I kind of don't think I actually really truly realized he's only 2 years older than me.
Dang.
Motherfucker's 34. I'm like, how is there only 2 years difference between you and me? Like, you're a whole adult and I'm a whole child. I literally had people yesterday asking me if I was 24.
Yes.
I was like, I'm in my 30s.
Yeah.
This is
flattering.
But I'm loving the millennial slash actually we've got a DSA meme coming up, so I'll tie whore.
And this one I just appreciated.
I have seen people wear stuff like this, to be
I
fair.
want these. You know,
I mean, they're easy to make.
Yeah, I figured, why target these towards women? I want these too.
Everyone should have hot, sexy harness things. Actually, I'm gonna move this DSA one up just because it's relevant.
Okay.
My schmeat on the S of the DSA.
Oh, fucking hell, Instagram.
My schmeat on the S of the DSA.
But look at it. They really got the cock hanging over the S.
Smoking these meats here.
Smoking meats.
So that's my legacy.
I mean, whatever floats your boat, honestly. Like, whatever. Like, if it works, it works. You know what I mean? I'm going to put that in the blast off meme. Fuck it. Why not? Joined at the perfect time. Yeah.
He got the Mamdani dress code.
Oh, yeah, no, so he's basically just fully switched because he's just like, Oh, yeah, so, sorry, I didn't realize that was playing.
Playing my video.
Yeah, I had to pause the one in the other fucking tab. I'm doing shit. But no, I mean, he has taken the route of people take me more seriously when I wear the suit. People who wouldn't listen to me with a suit on. So fuck it. I might as well take advantage of that.
Less people would listen to me with a suit on, honestly.
I actually don't know. I feel like I'd have to see what you look like in a suit to be able to give a proper.
Get a suit.
I'm not saying you have to go out and buy a suit. I mean, if you had one,
I'll
sure.
rent a suit then.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
All right.
But
speaking of American Omens, we got this happened as well.
Man, so many fucking signs.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. It's probably copyrighted music. So I'm just gonna turn it off.
America.
Oh my
yeah.
god, dude.
Here we come to save the motherfucking day, yeah. I looked into it. He was okay.
Oh, I mean, I wasn't gonna ask if I'm completely honest, but I just love seeing someone like that was so obvious that was gonna happen. You're so close to a tree.
The only reason I even looked into it because I just wanted to make sure it was real. I was like, is this AI?
No,
Let's just make
that is
sure.
very, very fair. No, I think for the fact checking, absolutely.
Which makes it funnier that it's real. I love that actually happened. Oh yeah, and here's the mindless automaton. These are the oppression bots that they have. So this thing's just shooting a gun with like 0 recoil. Thanks, Boston Dynamics.
We're literally that's might as well be a stormtrooper.
Yeah, these little doggos.
It would have the shooting accuracy of a stormtrooper.
Yeah.
Like,
This
also,
is-
what pathetic little gun kind of look like it's kind of.
It might look like a pathetic little gun, but by the sounds of it, it's a pretty large caliber one.
Oh, okay. To be
Yeah.
fair, it does make sense because obviously this is a lot to stabilize it. So, but yay!
Yeah, so
Robots to shoot Palestinians.
the future
Love that
army of
for
capitalism.
us.
Yay! It's not going to be, at least in the future, we're not going to have to be ashamed of our ancestors in the Anzac army going off and massacring people because it's going to be these robot dogs doing it instead. So we won't have
Do you
to be
think New
shamed.
Zealand will even bother getting involved?
I mean,
Like,
hopefully not.
and if they do, under this current government, we'd be on Trump's side. So no, thank you.
Yeah.
God, that'd be a nightmare.
Oh my
Absolute
god!
nightmare.
Say Neelix suit. I'd be great in a Neelix suit. You know what?
What the fuck is a Neelix suit?
He was a Star Trek character.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm thinking about it, I might try and do something with a Neelix suit. That's actually not bad.
I'm gonna pretend I know what you're talking about. Yeah, sounds cool. Love that.
He was the motivational officer for the ship. Okay.
He
He's the
was what?
morale officer.
Ah,
and cook.
cool. I hope he was a good cook.
I don't think he was.
Damn. This I thought was just a kind of a hilarious meme just from AOC's reaction. It's kind of great though.
Vance just said in an interview that he thinks you are going to be the leading Democratic candidate for president in 2028. What's your response to that?
I mean,
That's crazy. That's crazy. Why
That's
are you
mine.
cheesing like that? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. You might as well say, yeah, I am. That's crazy, AOC. That is wild. That's all but a confirmation. That's more than a confirmation. I'd trust her word less if she said yes rather than smile like this.
you know, I hope he is. That's what I'll say.
But he's the Republican nominee?
Damn! She walked away too.
JD Vance just...
I mean, I love this move. Just like, I hope he's running because I could beat him so bad. AOC 2028. I'm so here for it.
Yeah.
This next meme's actually from good old Duncan Webb.
If it ever loads.
And then I'm just gonna mute it there because no one told it that was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke. We used to sing that song.
I'm sorry, what the hell is happening in the comments right now? I'm getting told to wear a gimp suit.
Whoa, what the hell?
It's getting heated.
Okay. I mean, if anyone can afford a gimp suit, feel
Yeah,
free to
if you
send it to
mail it
Rogers.
to me,
like,
yeah.
you know, send him some money for it. I'm sure he'll buy one.
On an unrelated note, if anyone's looking for a fin-dom relationship.
Hey, me too. I want to help. And we won't watch all of this, but I just thought you would find this particularly hilarious because it
Okay.
seems like something you'll do.
Like shit from people and stuff
What,
ever?
dress up
Like,
as a
you know,
furry?
doing the door thing?
4 Mormons.
Okay, I cannot get this off, so I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I do. I usually just like do. Sorry, hold on. Anyways, but yeah, ignore it as much as you want.
You gotta be
But-
sweating right now.
No, it's all good. It's not bad.
You have a belief in God?
I have like always, wanted to talk to you guys. No one's ever come by yet. And it's kind of like a bummer a little bit. Full disclosure.
Who's converting
like,
who here? What's going
Well, that's it.
He's not there. I'm a very objective person. Is lack of what I would define as objective evidence in the world.
But he takes it so seriously, which is what I find funny. And I really wish they had have actually given him more of the kind of thing. But then I think if I skip forward a bit, oh yeah, around here. There we go.
Do you want some water? Oh, that'd be wonderful. Yeah, for sure. I got sparkling water. Is that okay? Yeah.
Okay. Why are you wasting the sparkling on them? Come on. I mean, depending on where they get stationed, sometimes it is squalor conditions. So.
Yeah, I mean,
are they calling him cringe?
Yeah, of course they were calling him cringe.
Mormons.
I know.
You wear magic underwear. Shut up.
Really? The audacity. This man was genuinely trying to have a set. He gave me very you energy. He's really trying to get into the whole chat about God and stuff.
Very scary. All right.
But yes, that's. It's so funny.
Are you trying to say something about me? Are you saying I'm a furry?
No, I'm saying you're the kind of person that would go to the effort of doing something like this to have that kind of uncomfortable but fun interaction.
No,
that you take
it would be
much
seriously. More uncomfortable with me.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, no, he was being...
Yeah, you're worse than a furry is what you're saying.
Oh, yeah,
now.
no, absolutely. Yeah.
I like how you're how dare you insult?
No, I thought you were just suggesting I would be in the fursuit or something. I don't have time for that.
The gimp suit maybe, but...
Well, no, because I wouldn't even buy the gimp suit. I don't like spending money on that
It's also
shit.
a lot of effort to get into, from what I understand. That stuff's horrible.
I mean, if someone wants to put me in it, maybe. But yeah.
See, there we go. You say shit like that and it just completely ruins your point.
When it's religious people at the door for me, I mean, I don't get it because I'm in an apartment now, but I'm just sitting there just going, oh yeah? Uh-huh. And then? Oh yeah? Okay. Yeah? But what? And then I just ask some random hypothetical that's just completely bonkers and just fucks with their mind. I don't know.
Yeah, just
I have different strategies for different people, you know. If it's the Hare Krishna, they always have a book, so I always say, okay, yeah, shut up. I want you to jump to this page because I really love this picture. There's a bunch of artwork I know that are in their books, and I always say I want you to jump to this page. I'm a fury.
So God will smite you with righteous and furious anger.
Yeah, you need to wear an asbestos diaper.
Oh,
have you never seen that video? The guy's talking about you're gonna need an asbestos diaper because you're gonna have a fiery butthole, and he just keeps going on about fire coming out gay people's buttholes, and I was like, damn, this man loves talking about gay people's buttholes, but okay. You're gonna need an asbestos diaper.
Do we want one last little video, or do we want to check on an outro? I don't mind.
That's up to you. I'll let you decide. Do we have one that's gonna fit, or?
Yeah, I reckon this one's probably pretty quick. Mostly just because this was a crazy, again, this is meme/education territory.
Okay.
Because it's always that with me. I mean.
The paper in the United States is the wrong size.
Boo.
For some reason, in the United States, we decided to use paper that's 8.5 by 11 inches because that's the exact size of... nothing. There's no reason for these dimensions other than some holdout from printing presses way back in the day. Meanwhile, the rest of the world uses printing paper that is smartly designed A4, which has a special advantage where if you fold it in half, you get two rectangles that are the same exact shape as the whole. Whereas if you fold the American rectangle,
that's an
you
A5.
get two new rectangles that don't match the big one at all, which can cause problems when scaling designs because you can't print out the same design on a half sheet. Although you do get a little extra width on the side, which could give you a little more room for tables and charts, but citizens of
for all that money that you're making.
Ironland. What?
Ironland. Leave your vote in the comments for whether you think all the official documents for our micronation should be...
Is it
Yeah,
Ironland? Okay.
it must-
I was like,
it must
where's
be.
Ironland?
I'm assuming it's this giant iron that's behind him.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I want to go to Ironland.
But yeah, I was just like, that's crazy. I mean, of course. I think actually, I'll see if I can find the comment that I absolutely. Oh, yes. Honestly, at this point, I'm surprised they even use seconds, minutes, and hours. Because that's the kind of energy that America gives us.
Tell the Mormons I'm Jewish and the Jewish I'm Mormons. Or is that no? Sorry, that's Jehovah's
great.
Witness. That's Jehovah's Witness. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, Johos and Mormons are always getting confused with each other
Yeah.
because I have Joho cousins. Yeah, that's right. I
Neither
always have
of
to
which are
think about
evangelical,
it.
technically. By the way, fun fact: they don't fit under the Bebington quadrilateral. They,
The quadrilateral.
the Bebington quadrilateral.
Bibbin?
Yes,
I don't know what that is.
term that codifies what an evangelical is.
Interesting.
Yeah, Jehovah's Witnesses and Mormons are both exempt from that because they don't fit under all four criteria. Yeah.
Damn, not Christian
Essentially.
enough.
No. Well, because essentially the Mormons, for example, don't really abide by Christ as the sole savior, stuff like that. So, which would need to make you an evangelical. Fun facts. You could tell
Love
I've been
it.
doing all my research on evangelism.
Religion.
Yes.
Yeah. There's an outro song in the document. If
Oh,
you
okay.
wanna.
Sure, we can do that.
You usually press play on them, so.
Yeah, no, that's true. All right, thank you everybody for joining us tonight. We will see you over at Big Hearing News.
BHN,
That's the
yeah.
one, BHN.
I don't know
BHN.
who's on tonight, actually, with Ems. It's someone in Ems.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. What the hell? Oh, more Billy Cobb. Yes.
Yeah, I was asked to put this one in. Oh, Paul Barlow.
Until I saw you dancing. The way you walk up on the dance floor, nobody can ignore the way that you move your body, girl. And everything's so unexpected, the way that you right and you left is so complicated. Never really knew she could dance like this. She make a man wanna speak Spanish. Como se llama?